up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's good, people? What is up? What is
They
up?
went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Or you gonna run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something.
This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitch was going to start. I thought Lil Bird was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Bird was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he started talking about prison. Why? Because the bitch was probably fucking in prison. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that.
Well, he had it on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see that. If you have my DMs, I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Well, hey, y'all. Hello. What is up? We are here. I wasn't here last week, huh?
Neither was I.
I was busy, y'all. I be having stuff going on. Anyway, I am glad to be back this week. And it looked like I picked a good week because
This was a good week.
y'all had a lot going on. A lot going on. I did the best I could to try to pull these pictures of these looks, but I got them all. I got them. But yes, y'all, we are here. Hey, everybody in the chat.
I can't see. Now, one thing I'm gonna say, this one I can't read the chat at all.
You can't read the chat.
It's kind of small. How you make it bigger?
One thing you can do is if you just click on your screen and hit Control and then the plus button, it'll just make everything on the screen just bigger for you. And then if you want to take it back down, you can hit Control and then the minus button.
Oh, Control plus.
Speaking of which, all of us over here on the eastern seaboard are freezing our asses off. Praise God. We are. How cold is it where you are right now? It is a brisk and steamy 28.
Let's see here.
And it's supposed to be 15 in the morning.
24.
I'm supposed to be at 15 in the morning. I'm so looking forward to 15 degrees.
Here in the Chocolate City, it is 35.
Mm.
Wow. Oh my God. Y'all are all doing so great. Here in the great state of Michigan, it is a
It's negative
lovely
12.
it is a lovely 6. My phone says 6 feels like negative 13. My phone
Oh
has
my
not
god.
said my phone has not said feels like a positive number for the entirety of the day.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
that's ridiculous.
Y'all to say it's 14 up in Kentucky. I just
Mm-mm.
can't.
6. Let's
Mm-mm.
see what my high is. Oh, we're dipping down to 1 0. There is a 0 scheduled for tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. There is a 0.
Sounds
Mm.
fun. So we'll all listen. I'm not leaving my house for the next few days. I got enough groceries and stuff. It's supposed to snow on most of the day on Tuesday. Maybe I don't have it. We're supposed to get 6 inches of snow.
At least we don't have that.
I'll
Really?
pray
Um,
for you because we not. I don't think we're getting any snow.
the
Maybe I don't have that type of energy.
the day of my pageant, however, it's supposed to be -8.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Good thing drag is warm.
Hey, Bobo. Child.
We have zero chance of participation on two precipitation on
Watching
Tuesday.
Nate, she say she want to reenact the argument. We're going to get to that argument. Where are my notes? Hold on. Let me go get my notes. I left my notes.
I
Hold on.
feel like maybe I dozed off or something. I missed the argument. I don't know.
You couldn't
What
have. What you mean? What argument between Anya and Jewel Sparkles,
Between Anya and Jewel.
baby,
Yeah,
over that trim?
really no
That
Girl.
yeah, you ain't paid for
Girl.
this.
We'll
baby.
get there.
You know what I love about? Oh God, I just dropped down to 5 degrees. You know what I love about this fight? Both of them was right. We'll get there, but both of them was right.
Hey, Uncle Jay.
But I'm gonna tell y'all when we get there exactly why it was that Anya was correct.
Uncle Jay said it's gonna be 9 in Raleigh. Uncle Jay, I think I'm supposed to be in Raleigh Super Bowl weekend. I think I'm
Ooh.
gonna be in Raleigh Super Bowl weekend, Abby. I know that's not close to you, I don't think. But
Let's see.
that's where I'm gonna be, I think.
I gotta
Super
Raleigh
go
Bowl.
should be.
to Raleigh.
It's not close to Charlotte. About 2 hours.
That's not close.
I gotta. I
It's
gotta.
8 degrees in Omaha. Child. Hey, Lemon
One of
Kush.
my bench players is in Raleigh. And I need to call him off the bench.
Child.
Shout out to the roster.
They be feeding for everyone.
Um, well, child, y'all so silly. Anyway, so I did pull a couple tweets.
Mm.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get them to play right. All right. Pull some tweets.
The Twitter was twittering. Oh.
And
Who this naked man?
you know, I love me a naked man. We got some tweets.
Oh God.
I like Drag Race tweets. Look at that. So beautiful.
I know.
He need his little fashion overdraw so he could probably wash twice before they fall apart.
Mm.
Oh, have mercy.
I mean,
No,
he ain't gonna
no,
have
no,
them
no.
on too long,
He
so it
might
don't
be all
matter.
right. But if they have them Ethica or Ethica,
Oh no.
that they dirty. I
Dirty.
just believe that if you wear the niggas I see wearing them Ethica draw, I be like, ew. You might as well have Gildan, okay? Girl. Anyway,
Ethica
Uncle
gives
Jay
one
said he
time
don't got
use
to
for
wear none
me.
with him.
Yeah, Ethica gives one use, one time. It's over.
You can't wash them?
Child. I don't know. I don't have none, so I don't know about it. Here's the first tweet. Here's the first tweet. So you're telling me we're going to rig the levers for one of the worst talent shows in history and not for one of the most intriguing artists we've ever had on the show? I swear to me, I promise you, she could have pulled any of those levers and they would have had what a name drop.
It was rigged.
It was.
Here's the thing. there's no way we're gonna have an entire season where two bitches might actually have a chance of staying all season long. She was never going home. The show constantly gets critiqued for sending people home too early before you get to know them. That lady was, and also let's be very clear. Do we still think that those levers were like remote controlled to the for
No.
real? Like they just wheeled them on. Like they clearly got wheeled on stage. That lady was going home today, no matter which one she pulled.
Yep.
And her Mona Lisa was staying no matter
Yep.
which one she pulled.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now, shout out to Hermona for actually making good television and doing all that extra shit. And you know
That
the
wasn't
lucky-
good television. That was gross.
I mean, it was gross, but like at least she milked it out. Like she made it. But the thing is, she could have walked up and just pulled one, and Michelle was gonna fall. That's why this week it didn't matter. But also, I have a problem with this tweet. When you say one of the most intriguing artists we've ever had on the show, Nina Bonina Brown's unofficial drag daughter, like this was the Nepo baby season, sure, but like we've seen a version of this before.
But it still doesn't mean that it's not one of. They didn't say the most. He said one of. It is. You don't get a lot of intriguing drag on here,
That's true. You don't.
and so if out of the ones that are, Lucky Stars probably fits into the category.
I would agree with that. I just yeah.
I have an opinion why her lever ain't dunk Michelle, but I'll save it to the end.
You said now we here.
I feel like the way Lucky came on that runway, looking like a disheveled white woman, she's shown us you can't do nothing but cartoon paint. And a lot of the show where like next week they're doing the improv, and then you have a lot of the show you have to be in regular person drag for the acting and stuff like that. You can't always be a cartoon. And they probably said she can't do it, so she could go.
I'm with you when you're right.
But I also saw a tweet which I thought was fair. They're always asking the girls that do something different, like the elf girls or the girls like Lucky, to change up their look and do something a little more traditional, but they never ask none of the girls that do anything traditional to change up their look and do something eccentric.
I said this last season about Dawn and Morphine Love Dion because they was talking.
Morphine, she had that same face,
the exact same face every single week, the exact same face, and they never will do. And as a girl who paints a beauty mug, I will still say it too. Like they never asked beauty mug girls to change their face,
and
but they didn't.
I
they
don't
didn't
like
even ask Lucky
anyway,
to change it
so
though.
I ain't like Dawn.
But don't you think you should at least be able to do a regular face?
Yeah,
you should be able to.
Yeah,
and she showed us that she cannot.
Or at least you should be able to do a down version.
Well, I'll say like this: her face wasn't no worse than what's the other girl from Miami last season who I couldn't stand?
Oh, don't do
Maya?
that.
Maya.
No.
Maya's face wasn't that good. Her mug wasn't beat like that.
I mean, she wasn't nobody's makeup icon, but it wasn't this bad.
Lucky looked a mess. She couldn't even match her foundation.
That was literally her. It looked like her first time trying. Hello to the man. Wait, what does he say? I can't figure it out.
Joella, I'm LA. In LA, I'm known for looks. I'm known for my opulence.
Get her she on the line.
That's what Portia said.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Kiss my cheeks, please.
Donald, here's my thing. It's not Ronald. I'm sorry, baby. I'm old and can't see. But Ronald, even if you can't sew, because Venda LaCreme cannot sew, she will hot glue an outfit together. At least be able to put an outfit together. Hot glue it.
I watched something on Twitter today. That young man took a fucking sheet and turned it into 5 different opulent gowns with what? Just took the sheet and
draped it.
Turned it.
Girl, we all know. But we all know that if you don't know how to create like a sickening super silhouette, drape some shit around your body and tack some shit to it. I mean, the reality is opulence means more extravagant. So drape some shit and put some stones on it and glue some more shit to it.
And at the very most, sell the fucking
Sell the garment.
Sell the garment.
Well, we'll get there later because
Let's get there.
people have are really delusional about what opulence is. But we'll get there.
Ooh, a lot of them, including Big Bird.
Listen, I don't
Judges
like that,
pissing me off because every time someone like Lucky or Ariette or Dawn have a unique drag style or step on their, we just said this, huh?
We just
switch it up.
But I will say I would have liked to see more of Lucky because
I would have too.
Same.
And she should not have took this opportunity to show something different. You should have cartoons.
Yeah, you should have tried that later in the season.
She should have waited until
she should have waited until they said
something to her about it.
Yeah,
because the thing is, even with Ariette,
but
Ariette, they didn't really even tell her to change it. They just told her it was too much white. And she just toned it down this week.
They don't tell that woman, what's her face is too much white, who I can't stand. The trans man. What's her name?
Butthole.
No. From season, what was that?
Not Betamax.
The trans man.
Yeah.
He's
not trans man.
That ain't the trans man.
There's never been a
trans man.
Not Maddie Morphus. You talking about? You talking about Got Mick?
Got Mick. That's what I'm talking about.
Why wouldn't turn? Well, also they wouldn't tell Got Mick to turn off the white face because Got Mick walked out there in white face and non-white face and slayed both of them.
Not until she came back on this little all-star stuff.
She did them. No, she did them both.
I don't remember that many times on the. I just can't stand that woman
because her little black dress look she did no because the little black dress did look she did in regular face. I know she did a few of them in regular face. I'll give her credit. She did it.
I love On Your Nerve, Unfazed, Unbothered, Unfuckwittable, Bitch, Why Bother?
Unfazed, Unbothered, Unfuck.
That was the whole argument or lack thereof. Anya was unbothered, unfuckwittable, and bitch, you could say whatever you want to say. I got the stomach.
Well, okay. Anya acted unbothered in that lady's face. However, Joella said that when they was all at lunch, this, that, and the fourth, Anya was running around talking about this girl's getting on my nerves. She's pissing me off. Yada, yada, yada.
First of all, although even if Joella is right, I'm taking nothing Joella says as true. But that bitch thinks she's a fucking icon. So that bitch might think, anything.
I mean,
the woman is delusional.
Here's the thing.
blame Katy Perry. Katy Perry should have came in there and said, "Nice to meet you," but she plucked that.
We know Katy Perry ain't know her from a can of paint.
No, Katy Perry. No, I will say because
taking a picture with Katy Perry does not mean you and Katy Perry are best friends.
I mean, she did. She did act like they was too close.
No, when Katy Perry first went in there, if you looked at her face, she looked at her like, "Who are you?" And then she was like, "Oh, Joella." But that first look,
I think that first look was you. No, because what I caught was Katy back at the producers, and I feel like
looking back at the producers for what's her name again, bitch?
No, I think they looked at her and she went, "Oh, this why I'm in the room. Got it."
I don't buy it.
Because why was she there? Like, was she
the first episode though?
But was she the judge? She was the judge? Okay, no, I couldn't even. I forgot she was even on that damn panel.
Joella calling herself a local icon with multiple LA icons, Raja, Raven, Mayhem, etc., have all literally said they never heard of her. Who lied to this queen? Well,
if Mayhem Miller has never heard of you, what'd you say?
Katy Perry is the one who lied to her.
Oh, I still don't think it was Katy Perry. I think Katy Perry know that woman.
If Mayhem Miller doesn't know who you are, you don't exist in LA. You don't. Because Mayhem Miller didn't do great on Drag Race, but she was that girl in LA long before she got on Drag Race. So she don't know who you are. Bye.
The woman is delusional.
Like, you just don't.
Not are you looking better, being better than Jewels Sparkle. Well,
Do I think the look was better, or do I think she sold it better?
No, I think it looked better because spiked titties is not fucking opulence. The fuck was that shit?
I didn't like the spiked titty. I do think it was constructed better. I think Jules was constructed better.
The hair and the hairpiece was a mess on her too. We'll look at it.
Yeah, that was a mess.
At it.
Because I did get pictures. But if I say them jumping on you for literally no reason was a little anti-black, I'm the enemy. Well, I saw a lot of racists come out of hiding when I was pulling tweets. They was all over Twitter.
Welcome to RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah,
that Raider Queen was anti-black to me, but we'll get there when we get there.
First of all, the fact that y'all had a whole fight about the material, but didn't get in a fight about that bullshit from the goddamn Raider Queens is beyond my level. Y'all fighting over the wrong thing.
You know, I'm not gonna lie though. My favorite part about that Raider Queen thing, we'll get there. I wait. We'll get there.
Let me set now. These two next came out. We talked about it in the group chat, but I just wanted to put it out there for the people to consume. So Lexi Love put this on her Twitter. Let me set the record straight. Susie also broke the rules. I don't know what rules Susie broke, but y'all will tell me, I guess. Harmona and I called both of them out. I'm sorry, broke the rules with Harmona, and I called both of them out. However, Harmona, was the only one that brought it up once we were filming. Secondly, the stones on my fit were from the challenge table. Clock it. That's what she said.
So,
but what did Susie do? I don't know what Susie did.
The stones that Harmona, because I clearly wasn't paying attention because I ain't give a damn about none of this shit they was talking about. The stones that Harmona used and took to her fuck gown, where did she get them from?
Her house.
Those she brought them with her.
She brought them with her.
Yeah, they weren't on the table.
Okay. Just for GC, he's so stupid. Okay. I can't read the comments and talk. So you had to make your garment from the stuff, and then they said your headpiece and
nope. So your undergarments, wigs, undergarments, and corsets.
Yeah,
and shoes. I thought.
Yeah, shoes.
Okay. So what did Susie?
I don't know. I don't know what Susie used that she wasn't supposed to use.
Because she said that headpiece was made out of duct tape and glitter, which I
and trash bags.
And trash bags.
So, but some of the fabric was in trash bags. So she probably grabbed the bag that the fabric was in and was like, "This is on the table. Run it."
Then she's still in the room.
I don't think that should be off limits if you use a trash bag and duct tape. That's
if it was if it was on the table, it's fine. If the trash bag and the duct tape happen to be left on the table, right? Or if the fabric was in the trash bag on the table, then it makes it fair game.
It's fair game.
And it's about to be how we're going to get into why Anya was able to keep her stuff on her dress for the same reason. And we're going to get there when we get there.
Well, I think
this is our last tweet.
Was a part of the stuff that was on the table. It's just that somebody else had claimed that they were going to use that trim. And she's like, well, clearly she had used it. So I'm going to go and take it and put it on my shit. That's what the argument on the nerves was about.
We're going to get there.
Yeah. So Susie Toot did retweet quoted Lexi Love and said, "Just got off the phone with RuPaul. I'm disqualified. They are editing me out of the season. Thanks, Lexi." Now, everybody said that she was, joking, being facetious or whatever, but it don't take much. Like, if you don't come back and put a smiling face or sarcastic and you got nothing but sad, I mean, you got to come back and really clean that up, doll.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Who believes that? Because when
Here's
they disqualify an old girl for touching on people without their permission, at the beginning of every episode, that whole season, they was like, this
season
girl is
12.
disqualified.
Season 12 got disqualified 2 days.
What you call him?
I won't take credit for that. Shout out to Maddie Rance. But
wait, who?
So there was a drag queen on season 12. We don't speak her name. Cause fuck that hoe.
I don't know who y'all talking about.
Okay, fuck it. Her name was Sherry Pie. She was on season 12.
Oh,
2 days before.
I remember.
2 days before the season was supposed to drop, she posted on Facebook apologizing for
reviews, Abby, and we talked about that.
Right.
Was that the Brita season?
At the beginning of every episode,
yes, that was the Brita season. Yeah.
We understand that this broad has done some shit that she ain't supposed to do. She has been disqualified, but we not editing her out of the season because she went too fucking far. So just
I remember that.
So
I really, quiet as it's kept, I still was more mad about Brita and her blackface than I was about
anyway.
About her.
Anyway, Bree, that's the part right there. And Bree caught it. Bree clocked why I find this is like a ha tweet because RuPaul not calling you.
Absolutely not.
RuPaul is not calling you.
RuPaul doesn't even know your name for real. Please.
RuPaul might not know her own phone number.
RuPaul did not call you. And the thing is, she can
somebody call RuPaul and tell them that TikTok is back so he can go back to the lip syncing or TikTok. Those
were good.
Highlight of my days.
Because and the thing is, Susie can let that run as a joke because come Friday evening, we know it's not true, right? Like it either is or is not true,
right?
Because it's gonna be posted at the beginning of the episode.
So
if it was true, we would know by now. We would have known by now.
Yeah, Lexi wouldn't put a tweet out, and they wouldn't let that go.
They would have put a tweet out. They would have put
the show would have been
on the episode. Mm-hmm. They would have put it if she had been disqualified before this episode aired. It would have been a disclaimer. It would have been a disclaimer on this episode.
Mm-hmm. And if they disqualify her after the episode or after Lexi's tweet, they would have flat out told Susie, you can't tell anyone until we announce it on the show. Like, there's no world. And they would have told her, like, we'll just pull your contract if you do and charge you. And that, what is like a $4 million.
You knew it wasn't the truth when she said RuPaul.
When she said RuPaul called.
As soon as she said RuPaul called me, oh, she lied. RuPaul did not call you, girl.
Like you use a trash bag and some duct tape and you disqualified. Like, no. You didn't even.
I still don't know what Susie did. Like, it just don't make sense to me. But whatever. The episode was called Monopulence. You own everything. I promise you. What's her name? Need to get money off of that. She did not maximize that opportunity. Because Mama, you're supposed to have trademark that and everything, baby.
Well, she couldn't trademark it because it came from Paris is Burning.
But I don't think they if they didn't trademark it on Paris is Burning, she could trademark that bad boy.
I mean,
but it also came from the show, and the show would be like they.
The show would be like we own it. Yeah, they own everything you do. Why you own that?
So, like we said earlier, I'm always gonna hold fast to no matter what Hormona pulled, she would have been saved. So RuPaul didn't have egg on her face for letting that woman get in there to begin with.
Yep.
Anyway, so when the queens got back to the workroom, I found it real like, girl, what is your deal? When Lana Geray got mad because she didn't get praised. And, people didn't. Girl, grow up.
I mean, it was weird because Lana was also the one that said, we're all big girls, we can take it, asked for that lady's opinion, got the opinion, and then was mad.
Like, girl, grow up.
Like, whether you like Joella or not, you asked her for her opinion, and she told you. And then her opinion matched what her Raider Queen said.
Well,
no shade. Joella didn't lie to you hoes, not one time. You don't have to like her.
She
But
just
she did.
lied to herself. That's it.
You know what though? Sometimes you need that when you ain't got no confidence. It gives that she gets
Not the
probably picked
self-delusion.
on a little bit. She might
She
get a little
can't lie
bullied.
to you because she's too busy lying to herself. She ain't got
Right.
time.
Right. Hey, look, it worked. It worked out in her favor though when that booklet got dropped.
Not the book.
Oh God. So after that, RuPaul came out. They played the games have gotten dumber and dumber every season. I'm just like, can we just eliminate some of these stupid games and just tell you here you go. This is what y'all doing.
It was a
It
monopoly.
wasn't no game. They just picked up Monopoly card. They
Right.
played White
I
Elephant.
liked it. I thought it was cute. I thought
They
it was
won
cute.
money. Remember, they won the
They
money
won
based
extra
off
I
of,
money.
understand that,
and
but
they
they
could
had to
steal
do
other
nothing to
people.
get the
You
money.
could
They just
steal other
picked up a
people money.
card. They just picked up a card. That's all they did. And
It
if
was a
they
game.
somebody else had more money, they went and got it.
It was still like a game for them. It was a game.
It was a cute little mini. It was fun.
It
I
was just
liked
a
it.
way for them to pick what color fabric they was going.
Yeah, it
I
was just how to get. It was a way to means to an end. It was a
I
cute little.
prefer this over them getting it quick drag and doing something stupid.
I also
Oh
like
yeah.
this.
Oh God.
I also like this because it means that Lucky didn't have to go home completely empty-handed.
Yeah,
Man.
she got a
She
couple
$200.
$100. But you know
mean,
what, Angela, what you taught me was as I watched this episode, I knew Lucky was in danger because when we started hearing them talk more about her story, her personal story, I said, "Now, Angela done taught me that when you start hearing them talk all about their personal life and their
That's
personal
why I
story,
knew Joelle was gonna be at the bottom when she
they
was
go,
talking about
they might be getting voted
episode.
it's
out."
about that
Oh,
time.
I
oh
knew. I
Lord.
said, "Oh."
It's
I said,
about that
"Oh."
time.
I said, "Oh."
You want to know how I knew Lucky was going home? She said, "I'm gonna try and do a regular, more traditional drag." I said, "Before the judges ask you to, you're going
Right.
home."
Yeah, don't go chasing
Well,
waterfalls.
no, that little
Please
two,
stick to
but
the rivers
Angela,
and
that
the
little
lakes.
$250 that she won can buy her a lot of more construction paper and stuff.
That's
Her
what I'm.
dress is not that expensive.
But
That's
no,
what I'm
I
saying.
will
I'm
say
glad she went home not empty-handed. Like,
no.
cause
But
sometimes,
Mama's calendar is booked now.
yeah, she booked and busy.
She is booked and busy. Like Mama is Mama getting her coin now. I ain't
Because the
mad
people
at
say
it.
she's real easy to work with. She's very, very easy to work with, like on professional shows. And as somebody who's out there doing it, I'm gonna tell you right now, if people like being around you, you are going to work.
Now I heard through Twitter that she was supposed to be on what's the name of the show, Dragula or something like that,
Yep,
and she turned that down to be on
Drag
Drag
Race,
Race.
in the hopes that would be the better. I mean, it's still
She
probably a
turned on
better.
what now?
She turned on Dragula for Drag Race.
Who? Lucky?
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, not like for it. What had happened was she applied for both. She got a call for Dragula, but she had that feeling like, no, I think Drag Race gonna call me. So she turned down Dragula, and then Drag Race did call her.
But you can do both.
Not in the same year.
Who said that?
They
That's
filmed.
no, because that
Are
Drag
they
Race
filming
not
at
gonna
the
let you
same
do
time?
that.
It doesn't matter. Drag Race has a non-compete,
Yeah, they have a non-compete.
which makes sense.
Okay,
Mhm.
so how long is the non-compete is for a year?
Probably no, I
Oh,
don't
it's
know.
probably like
for a
4 or
few years.
5.
Yeah, that they if they're gonna do a non-compete, it's gonna be a few
Because-
years.
What season was J. Jolie on?
5.
Okay.
She was on season 5,
Okay.
and by the time she went on Dragula, Drag Race was at like 15.
Okay. I was just trying to see the
Yeah,
time.
no, it's
Yeah,
a
no, if they're
long
gonna do a
non-compete.
non-compete, it's gonna be no less than 3.
It's
That's even like on jobs and stuff. They usually do like a non-compete for like 3 years or so.
their callback is 4 years from the last day you appear on television, which means Lucky's will not start until the end of the season because they're gonna show her again. She's gonna come back for the finale. So all of their final day is the last day of the season, which is like in May, and then there's 4 years from then that you can just get
That's
called back.
crazy.
Oh, their contracts are. I've read the entire thing before. It's crazy. Like you basically sell everything.
Mm.
You get people your
Anyway,
life.
It's also why you won't see her shit on Chase Belly.
So Rue introduced the challenge. It was based on the colors from Monopoly. They could only use the materials. It was a sew and design challenge. and before she left, she dropped off the dossier that had. Shout out to her listening to my show because we have dossiers over here, ma'am. That wasn't exactly a dossier you had. Anyway, it was a dossier. It could be considered a dossier. It didn't have enough intel, but anyway, because if it was a good dossier, it would have had this player. Here's who they voted for. You know, it would have had it by player instead of. No, no, it had it where it would show you each player and how the votes
Everybody
landed
else
for them, but it didn't tell you how each player. It didn't show you. It showed you. It didn't give you the intel that I needed. I should say, where it would really align it and match it up.
I thought this way was better because now each individual girl gets to see how the other people individually feel about her versus about how because if you try and see how one person voted for everybody, it gets a little confusing. But if I'm Susie and I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, oh, that's how you feel about me. That's how you feel about me. Or like when Sam realized, oh, you thought I was in the bottom and I put you in the middle.
And see, for me, I'm surprised that they gave Lana and Arietti such a pass because they just laughed it off like, oh, girl, and like it was nothing. Maybe they edited it out. They could have edited it out. I don't know.
I think it's because Lana just said it with her whole chest. I didn't think some of you girls were gonna live for her, and I like her, so I voted for her.
You're lying, but that's where I would have called that bitch out.
But
bitch,
she wasn't.
Lying. Y'all are friends. Y'all from the same house. Tell me the truth. Don't. But
they're not though. They're not both from New York.
Then why she kept saying that? Oh, well, she. I thought she either said she was in her house or something about.
No, she said I'd like her. Like they met there and they got along. Like they literally met there and got along and was like,
oh,
hey.
Girl, that's even more reason for me to go off on you. Oh, girl, I would have had a field day.
Oh, because I was here for it. I was like, you know what? I looked at that bitch and said, let's make sure we stay here. And nothing against the rule. And clearly, nothing in the rules that said that you couldn't vote like that.
I'm glad this was week 1.
I mean,
I was more concerned about all the black girls were voted in the bottom. Like Corey, dislike Corey. She shouldn't have been in 6th place. And
I would have put her in 6th place. I would have. She would have been in my bottom.
But keep in mind, Corey been ruffling. Yeah. Corey also was ruffling. I would have put for talent wise, I would have put her higher. However, she was probably irritating the piss out of a lot of them girls. Like Corey clearly has no problem being the villain. The thing is, Corey seems a little less unlikable.
Corey's drag is subpar. I'm gonna just put it out there. Her drag is subpar. She have that same ugly wig every week almost, and she got a cute breastplate, but you give me the same dress every week, girl. I'm not here for your milk.
What you mean the same dress every week?
I feel like she do short skirts.
Yeah, she literally, well, to be fair, she literally said, "I'm known for wearing mini dresses, so I'm gonna make what I do." So that's fine. She also only wore that dress length on her entrance look.
And I just say that I just don't like her.
I mean, that's not fair.
Cute. She's not a pretty girl.
I mean, but like she literally only wore that silhouette once.
Her mug is giving. I'm missing a 21st chromosome. Now, if you want to give me drag missing 21st chromosome drag, I'm here for it.
What y'all think about the week 1 girls want to call everybody over for a conference meeting and then judging the outfits and everything else, and not just the runway or not just the talent?
See, this is where I like to play devil's advocate with the rules. Didn't no part of the rules say you couldn't choose based on all of that. Didn't no part of the rules say you couldn't just put your friend in the top.
Yeah, now here that's
didn't no part of the rules say none of this.
No part of the rules said you couldn't vote whatever the one you want to vote, and no part of the rules said I can't cuss your ass the fuck out.
I mean that's fine, but
how you voted. Girl,
I mean that's true because Plain Jane voted in opposite order. She put
Plain Jane and put herself in the top by doing it.
And I'm glad you brought up Plain Jane because Corey is supposed to be good Judy's with Plain Jane.
They're best friends.
You're not
in
in
real life.
The same stratosphere as Plain Jane in terms of drag. I don't even like Plain Jane. I don't even like Plain Jane like that. But Plain Jane's drag, Plain Jane's drag was way better than Corey.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Please.
Are y'all looking at the same Corey King?
Yes, because that
Yes.
that big black feathers.
You don't like Plain Jane either. What you mean?
No, I don't like either one of them. I can't stand
I don't mind.
them.
I don't mind Corey.
Yes,
I don't dislike Plain
the
either.
drag and how they look. Plain Jane looks as a drag queen. She's a much better drag queen. She's a horrible human being.
Really, because to me they literally look like,
I like her drag.
They literally look like sisters to me. Like
Not
they
me.
genuinely look like sisters with a different parent to me.
Like, no, when Corey King retweeted a picture of Big Bird, real muscular, like Incredible Hulk, and said that was her on the episode, I hollered.
I mean, the thing is, Corey can take a read. Like the girls was reading Corey, and she could say, "I appreciate this," because Corey will read out and she will throw some jabs out.
Which is growth, because before she.
No, on that show, she could not take it, girl. She could not take nothing. Girl, you said one thing to her. Oh my God, why would you say that? So I appreciate that she will read and she could take it just as hard. I don't know. I don't dislike Corey as hard because she not just attacking bitches like crazy like Plain Jane did.
I just think she's delusional because she over here.
I'm here for a delusional drag queen.
She be reading the girls like Joella, like she's the Don, the Da, and the Duh. And girl, we all looking at like, girl.
Here's my thing is, I don't care if a brick read as long as a brick know it's a brick.
She don't think she a brick though, because she's surprised that she was in the bottom.
No, she was.
She was surprised she was in the bottom.
I was kind of surprised she was at the bottom too, because
not a Big Bird one, no.
No, because Corey boyfriend should have been in the bottom.
Who her boyfriend?
Butthole.
Yeah, her too. And people went up. We'll get there when we get
people was going up for that dress.
Butthole. And I looked at that ugly shit like, ew.
Anyway.
We'll get there.
Wait, what did y'all think about Anya and because this was the beginning of Jules and Anya having like tension.
Mm-hmm. So Anya needed help and Jules helped her.
Oh, I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about at the table when they talk about Raider Queen. And Anya or Jules made a comment to Anya about where she rated her, and she was like, "Well, I just didn't like your look, girl." To Anya, Anya was like, "Well, your crotch was falling down, so it is what it is."
She did say that, and they went back and showed it. When the production so messy, they immediately went back
and showed that crotch fall.
I said, "Oh!"
I was so happy that someone said it.
But this is what I like about these girls, because right after that, Anya and her didn't act like it was too big of a problem. Like they had their little reads and they just moved on. I like that. Good TV.
So, and then we got fast forward to the Anya and Jules fight. I want Jules, I need you to, because these girls are going to keep picking and keep trying to find reasons. You're going to have to slice a bitch one good time verbally. Just dog walk a bitch one good time to say, bitch, this ain't where you want to come. Because I feel like she probably can, but for television and these white people television show, she may be dialing it back. Because I've on Drag Race, a lot of times those girls get to do a lot more, and then if we do that, baby, like remember Tamisha Iman when she went off and was deserved to go off, people lost their mind and was saying she should have been off the show, and these other girls was dog walking her. But, she gave her a little bit, but I feel like she need the one good time, just dish rag one of these girls to say, girl, come over here again. You'll get done up again to make them, because they're going to keep picking. They're going to keep doing it.
I mean, you talking about Anya or Jules?
You talking about Anya.
You talking about Anya or Jules?
Anya.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Jules. I was like,
no, I ain't talking about Jules. That bitch ain't shit.
I was like, because here, I think what it was though, I think what really got under, and here's I have, this is why I won't pick a side because I see both of their, like, they both made valid points to me, right? Um, one, Jules, you did grab it first. You had it at your station. The lady asked you if you was using it, and you told her yes, and then she still grabbed it all. You grabbed it and walked away with it. That's a little crazy on one side. On the other hand, Anya, you asked the lady if she was using it. She said yes, but she didn't say she was using all of it, and the rules didn't say anybody could claim any form of the stuff
that you couldn't go back after somebody had claimed something
and just snatch it. Because one, mopping is a thing in the drag world, and for the people who don't know, because we don't use the term as much anymore, that means to yank it without paying for it from the store. You gonna mop it from the thrift store, go mop your dress, and whoop doo whoop doo. Now, Adama, that's the one right there. Jules, why you didn't say nothing to that lady immediately?
Because she wasn't going to, because
she was over there rouging like she said.
Immediately known that it was missing.
Immediately you saw her putting it on there.
Off my station, bring this back, but she's not going to confront Anya in that matter.
So then you got, girl, just.
But to me, that was really all from the workroom. Before we get to looks,
before we get to the next day,
everybody do that. We never seen people, because they do go up and claim their material and their trimmings, and they put it on their station. I think it's just because we never seen anybody go on somebody's station.
But the other part about it is all of y'all had the same color. So all of y'all, to me, when you had 3 people who all had the same color, that means all of y'all had to share those materials. This wasn't one of those challenges where everybody just go and pick whatever you want and now that's your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I felt like since there was 3 people that had one color except for blue, which was Boardwalk and Park Place. It was only 2 of them. But I feel like if all us green, we could share the green shit that's over here.
Hello. I mean, keep in mind, we saw today that one person broke the rules and one person did not, because one person was told to take jewels off of their dress and the other person was not. Because if Anya had broken any rules, they had that argument on camera. That means the producer saw all of this going down. If Anya had broken a rule,
they would have
the same. You would have seen a confessional from Anya where she says, "I was told to return the trim to Jules," but you didn't get that. Anya walked this runway with the shit on her dress, which means, Jules, you don't have to like it, but that lady didn't break no rules.
I mean, I might even go with you, Jules, if it was something you brought from home and that was your own personal shit.
That'd be totally different.
That would have been a different story, girl. You could have been out there windmilling. But girl, we all sharing this green. And I really want to see. But what was she really gonna do with all that trim on Rouge like that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I want to know is, where was you planning on putting it?
Where was that gonna go?
Where that bulky silver zipper down the front of her dress?
Child, I don't know.
All I know what?
All I know is get over it, lady. You'll be all right.
And you know what I did appreciate?
I feel like she had that trim as a just in case, and like she was hoarding stuff. And she was like, "Yes, I'm using it. Yes, I'm using it." Knowing she probably wasn't going to use it, she just had it just in case. And Anya saw what was happening and said, "Bitch, give me this shit. You never use this."
Right.
And it was like quite a few yards. It was quite a few yards of that trim there. Like, y'all could have split that shit up.
Right.
And it's not like, I mean, clearly y'all did, because
I did not use that much
at all.
And there was still something for you to use on your dress. She used
more than Anya did. She still used more than Anya did, because she cut it up and had it on the side.
And had it like in the different spots and shit. Like, girl,
and in her headpiece.
Girl, get your life. You wanted something. You just wanted to argue with that woman, which is why I say.
Well, Anya, no, she didn't. No, she didn't want to argue with her, because she sat over there and didn't even say it to her face. She was talking to Arietti while Anya was a chair and a half away.
No, but then they started talking at each other.
That's because Anya. She's like, "Well, bitch, I'm right here."
Like, say it to my face. Like, what are you talking about?
But what I did here, not granted, we don't, the source being the source, but when the people say what happened backstage, I tend to believe them a little bit more. Apparently the girls are going back and forth between people.
As long as it ain't Joella telling us, because that bitch is delusional and we don't believe her.
I don't believe her on screen, but I believe what she say about the backstage. Because why lie about it when World of Wonder can tell you you're not? Right. So apparently, both of them was constantly going back and forth between most of the girls talking about how annoyed they were, and then they decided to have that conversation right in front of her. And so Anya was like, "Nah, bitch, you're not gonna just talk about me." Like, what was she supposed to do? Just sit there and let y'all just drag her? And what I do respect about Anya, Anya still gave her lady credit, even while she cussed out.
I wouldn't give a bitch shit. Where are we? Are we going to the main stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. This is what I have from hold on.
Oh wait,
Do
are
I
we
need
not
to
gonna
make
talk
this
about?
big? Do I need to make this big like full screen or just like this is fine? It's fine
Well,
like
said that
this.
we not gonna bring up Hormona and Lexi.
No, that woman was over there peeling off them goddamn rice.
She was. I'm just mad you ain't got a screenshot of her
Mama
face.
was weak. Mama had to came in there and knew she had stayed up all night doing the rice so that had turned it. Lexi looked at that bitch like, bitch.
Nah,
I
I
don't
know
think her dress even. I liked sadness dress. I liked
it wasn't
hers.
bad. No, I again
I
consider
didn't
this.
understand. I didn't know where she was putting them stones at. The dress didn't need it. She had that.
It didn't.
It didn't need the stone embellishments.
That's why
I didn't
That
like
I
RuPaul's outfit. This shit is ugly.
Nah,
I
I
liked
know.
her dress last week. The blue thing with the wrap and stuff. But this
Now,
wasn't.
I know. Consider the source, whatever. Apparently, the way that this all went down, though, is apparently Lexi started yelling at this lady, like for going off on Hormona before they started filming, and then Hormona brought it to camera, which is why they had to talk about it.
I want to know why they call it Lexi grandma and auntie. The woman is like 33.
Because all of them are 25 and under.
But
But
still,
girl,
33 ain't nothing.
It ain't.
right, 33 ain't nobody's auntie. Like y'all over there like grandma auntie. Now maybe Tamisha Iman, because how old was Tamisha Iman? That she's like
50.
39.
Tamisha was 50 something on the show.
She wasn't no 50. No, I'm sorry. Tamisha
But
was
we
in her
had
late 40s.
40 and 50 years old. Like, to me, 33.
Tamisha was 54, I'm pretty sure.
Tamisha was not 54.
Let's Google.
Maybe she was. Now I know Tamisha Iman been out a long time because I remember Tamisha Iman when I was like 18 or 19, and Tamisha Iman was already a made woman. She was already well known, but I don't think she 54.
54.
Right now.
She's 54 now. So she
But
was,
She was
49.
49.
she was 49 on the show.
On the show, she was 49.
Okay. Now, if y'all want to call Tamisha Iman grandma, auntie, whatever, go for what you know.
But that old man would have beat your ass.
Yeah, y'all would have got y'all ass beat out the frame now. Now, I can't help that Lexi out of drag might look like she's 49 or 50, like she don't have a hard knock life, but that's not my fault. Maybe that's why we're moving on. I don't like RuPaul's dress, and I'm gonna just say that.
I didn't hate this. Compared to that thing we got episode 1, everything has been better. Like this should have been episode 1.
Oh well.
I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's happening mid calf down on TS. What is that?
I don't know those.
I don't like any of it.
Yeah, I don't like that dress. TS.
I don't.
like her
If she
hair.
has such a short dress, either the boots need to come up to her knee, or they need to go down to her ankle because it makes her look super short.
And why your toes
The
out?
length is wrong on the boots.
Yeah.
Her
With that
toes are
dress
out.
being as short as it is, it's just the length of the. It's the height of the boot that's the problem. It needs to either come up to her knee or go down to her ankle and be a booty. But
So
this
what we're
in
saying-
between is cutting her off and making her look weird.
So what we're
But her
saying is
toes are out.
Ugly shoe.
so what we're saying is the guest judge came and ate everybody up. Got it.
Not Patty the Pawn.
I do like that pink suit.
I like the pink suit. I don't care for her hair, but she's not a drag queen or anything like that. So it's it's just hair. It's
I like
fine.
Michelle's purple dress too. That's cute.
I like Michelle's look. This is nice on Michelle. This is nice.
She's
on her.
starting to learn to dress for her body now that she's had those things from her.
Yeah, she's no longer trying to
Mm.
work around the yitties.
All right.
What made one impression?
Up
Oh my god,
first.
how could you? That's upsetting. That's upsetting to me and my homegirls. I
Now,
can't.
The
I'm gonna say
caucasity
this.
of it all.
I tried to get the look and a close up on everybody's face. I just couldn't get a close up on everybody's face. So some of them you'll see just the look like this. Some of them you'll see the look and like a close up so we could get into
I
their
could have
face
sworn
and their
Lucky
drag.
Star was a person of color.
I
She
told
is,
you.
yeah,
She is.
She is.
I told she could not match her foundation.
It's
It
giving
was too much
caucasity.
white. It was too much white.
Wait,
in
so
her
here's
face.
the thing. Here's the problem is
I feel like
a-
the lights are washing her out or something.
she
No.
doesn't know how to because she doesn't know how to paint like this for stage. A lot of people think doing a beauty mug is just super easy. You just match your foundation and it's just the steps. It is not that easy. It is not as simple as people think it is, especially for drag and being able to handle that amount of lights. Most of them girls with a beauty mug, if you saw them in person, you would be terrified. You'd be like, God damn, bitch, calm down. This is what happens when you don't know how to be prepared for that kind of lighting. You look white. I know that this happens because it used to be me. I will not be showing those pictures.
And then those white Usher board gloves that she had on. Baby, that was Usher board number one.
It's the
That
white
was,
stockings.
that was one of those
Now
hand
she's
me that gun-
standing at the door with her hand behind her.
right with the Martin Luther King fans, and then come up to you with the fan when you chewing gum.
With the Last Supper on it.
Yeah, or Martin Luther King, and they're handing that fan to you so you can spit that gum on that fan because you can't chew gum in their church. Baby, listen, she gonna hold up them good envelopes. She gonna hold up the good envelopes for the
I don't have
offering.
to from church, but she be like, you need
Oh no! And if you go real old school, they gonna march in where everybody do their offerings. They the last one to do their offering. They do the whole usher march in to do the offering at the end.
What is this fabric though? Like, what is that orange fabric, and why should all of it be burned at the stake? All of it.
I think she should have did one of her out of the box type. Listen, it was a design week, and you told us you create all kinds of shit out of design.
Mhm.
Baby, I would have been creative. I would have said, "Oh, that's the box that came in. It was on the table. Oh, bitch, I'm gonna use that." You know what I'm saying?
Well, there weren't boxes on the table.
Or what I'm saying is, well,
She
what they
did
call it? Use the little roll. What her name?
Right now, you could have used the bolt, the
let's-
fabric bolt. Yep.
So
I
that's
agree.
what I'm saying. She could have done something to show us, hey, I do this shit for a living every week. Girl, I'm always on my toes making it happen.
I
And you
think
just didn't. This wasn't the week for you to try to be glamour girl.
I wonder if she
But I
got in
think
her
she meant to
head.
be opulent, because I was thinking she could have been a tiger or maybe turn herself into a tangerine. But I think opulence probably threw her off.
I think
But here's the thing. I'd rather you do what you do and land in the middle than try to do this and land at the bottom. Baby, stay safe.
agree. I wonder if it was the fabric that threw her off that got her to make her like feel like get all in her
think it was the
head,
opulent, like,
because it was like, hey,
like
do
this
opulence
thing.
with all of this fabric, and she used to working with foam and cardboard and paper, and for the life of me,
Hold on. Oh, wait. I got to show y'all the picture. Hold on. Oh, I
because
hope I still got this picture that they say she looked like. Oh, I said, oh my God. It was so perfect, y'all. It was so perfect. Hold on. Talk amongst yourself. Keep going, because I'm going to find this picture. Hold on.
although I will say at this point though, everybody, if you plan on auditioning for this show, now here's the thing: everybody say, "Oh, drag queens and sewing." Not every drag queen sews. That's correct. I don't sew. I plan on learning, but I don't sew. I'm also not auditioning for RuPaul's Drag Race right now. But if I plan on auditioning for RuPaul's Drag Race, I'm getting in a sewing class so that I can make at least 2 silhouettes that look nice on my body. Just 2. I don't have to be an amazing seamstress. I can just learn how to hot glue the dang silhouette together, but I'm going to learn how to make at least 2 silhouettes that look good on my body that I can make something out of and be safe. That's it. That's all.
Listen.
This, and then I'm sorry, not knowing how to do a basic mug before going on this show is crazy.
And I say that because how did you start off as a drag queen? Like
Nina Bonina Brown was your inspiration. This is Nina Brony. Like like her and Nina used to be like real close. Like that was their drag baby for real, for real.
But Nina can still do a face.
Correct.
Absolutely. And Nina's body is always right.
Always.
Always right.
But
I found the picture, y'all.
Lord.
Okay. So
I missed it.
Lord, I can't even see that.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me make myself
strawberry
big.
shortcake.
Hold on. Let me make myself big so you can see it.
I don't even know who that is.
I think that's
Teddy,
the
go ahead and log out
white
for me.
or strawberry shortcake. One of them two.
Teddy, go ahead and log out for me, baby. Just go ahead and log
This
out.
was on Twitter. Bitch, when I saw it on Twitter, I hollered. I said, "Oh, y'all are playing with me today. Y'all
Why would somebody
playing."
do that?
I said, and then they had it right next to her picture. Lord, I lost it. I said, God, y'all.
Can we move on from this? Like, she had that pearl necklace, and it was probably the best part of this damn outfit.
Next was Harmona Lisa. It was a nice dress. Now I'll give her that. If Mama made that dress, now I ain't gonna lie.
This is beautifully made.
That was a nice dress she made.
Beautifully made.
With the little mermaid bottom and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the dress, but now that I look at the picture the second time around, it looks like Hormona made that same little bow and scarf set for Joella because it looks exactly the same.
Probably.
Hormona cut out the pattern for Joella.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because like that looked just like Joella little bow and scarf.
I don't know if she cut out the little bow and scarf, but she cut out the bodysuit pattern for her.
But I do like this on Hormona.
Yeah, she looks it's
really
clean.
Good. Yeah,
she didn't
looked
need the
good
jewels.
There. Next we had Lexi. Lexi Love.
Lexi Love, the camera
What
people.
was the opulence?
Yeah, that's not opulence at all.
It's not opulent. I will say this: Lexi Love, the camera people saved you this week. This could have looked real crazy, but the camera people are getting real good at getting certain shots because they had this one shot of you with this, and it was sickening. And then you had to turn around, and it went to shit
because she was dragging that roll of fabric. I like the dramatics of it, but it didn't work for walking the runway.
Because that runway ain't long enough for all of that.
If the fabric had actually detached from the spool, like it had rolled out, it was just at the back of the stage, and then she was just walking around with the train. Excellent.
Yes.
You still don't look opulent, and as T.S. Madison said, you look
like a prostitute.
You look like $15.
Also, I will give this lady credit though, because she walked the runway with no hair on, and
you don't get credit for that.
What I mean is, I didn't catch it until I rewatched the runway because I was so intrigued. I was just intrigued by how this was gonna work. I don't get that.
A little.
She looks like, where do you go? Amsterdam, like she works at the red light district in Amsterdam, like she's in a window somewhere.
She is gorgeous. That face is beat though.
It is. The face.
The cheekbones are cheekboning, honey.
Okay, the face, the bone structure is everything. I just like her energy. Something about her I just really love.
She's my favorite.
She's my winner so far.
Who?
Lexi.
She's not my winner, but I do like her.
Yeah, no.
Mess.
So
what?
I didn't really care for it.
This is the wrong picture, but this is the wrong picture because this body was everything. Her body was sick. This is the wrong picture because her body was sickening.
super right in that dress.
Correct.
Her body
What I don't
right.
like about her, I don't like her makeup. I don't like her giving me, I'm 82 years old, trying
it's
to
giving very
out
Betty
the
Boop in the face.
Here's the thing. This is just
it gives me very Shady Pines, Ma.
This is a terrible picture of this look and her face because I think she looked
that
amazing.
Body was, listen,
this
the
episode.
Body, when I say the body in that dress that she put in that dress, listen. I said, okay, bitch. Now, okay, so if Susie, the stuff that's draped on her dress, is that's what they saying that she shouldn't have put on the dress?
I'm assuming it's the head. I'm assuming what it might be, if anything, would probably be the headpiece because she says she made the headpiece out of cardboard and plastic bags.
But that's not something that she brought with her.
But the thing is though, they're allowed to use their own wigs. So if she did bring this and it was already like this, or she just covered it in that fabric, then it's actually fine. Yeah.
I don't know what they
that's why I think
this red drapey stuff it has to be that. Because there's no way that she handmade a headpiece and they talk about you disqualified because you.
But they can use their own jewels though. They can use their own jewelry. They can't like take the jewels off of the thing and like stone it to the thing, but they can wear their own. So that's her own necklace, and she just it's made out of wire because it might be for a different look, and she just rebent the wire. Shout out to her.
I don't know what they gonna need to tell me what the woman did.
They have to tell us what it is.
I still think they're lying.
I do too, because she wasn't in the top, so it doesn't matter.
Also, RuPaul not calling up. This should have been.
This was my winner.
That was my favorite. Yes,
this was my favorite, and I'm gonna tell you why. For me, not only was the dress sickening, but that headpiece was That's what made hers better than Sam Starr's. Sam Starr's was sickening too, but the headpiece and that mug. Because she Ariette normally does the elf thing. Well, her mug was sickening right here with that headpiece.
Very much right. She's giving very much Aaliyah, Queen of the Damned.
I was gonna say it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She had the padded.
It's giving very much that.
I love that she padded. Had some titties, what I'm saying?
Thank you.
She gave me all of it.
I was just about to say, I always ask for titties, and she don't put a whole lot of titty in. I don't need she got a cute little A cup. Right. It is a cute little A cup.
Give me a mosquito bite or something.
That's all I need because the illusion is there. Like this is immaculate. Mm-hmm. You made this in the workroom, sis.
6 hours.
You made those sleeves alone probably took only God knows how damn long.
Got the little fan to match it too. Girl, I was here for it. But that headpiece is everything. I was like, the fact that she didn't win, I was like, girl, y'all really trying it.
Keep in mind, this
do. Is she? Because last week she had that really nice swoop.
The
thing.
silver.
Like, does she do wigs? Because I really like her.
She did have that little swoop thing.
She was seamstress.
That was nice.
I don't know who does her wigs, but they got them together.
But also keep in mind, this is a design challenge, which means she had this wig and said, I can suffer this wig for one of my other looks.
She probably put all of that red stuff in it, just for this design.
Because the wig wasn't for this. You would have never told me that this wig was not specifically constructed to go with this look. But I just thought about that. This wig just came with her. She brought this shit and just said, well, we're going to wear it today. Which means there's another look that this was either for or this was a backup.
I need to stun on these hoes real
This was
fast.
A backup,
Let
sis?
me pull this bitch out.
Bitch, this was a backup wig? Oh.
It's me, D. We don't need you in the audience in the chat. We need you up here.
Screaming. He showed you waving
at us.
No, don't wave.
It was nothing. It was nothing memorable about this. It was just okay for me.
I will say though, Lana, in this picture you give
me
that you have
please.
You have a rich white husband because that hard wig gives that you have a soft
Oh my God.
Soft life.
Oh, Hardwick.
I just want her to put
It.
something in. And she's gonna be one of them girls all season that never give you no titties.
No titties.
Girl, give me
Also,
something.
hey Lana, I know you don't pad very often. You have to wear extra tights to hide the pad lines. Thank you.
Yeah, but it just seems off, like from her stomach and then the pad. It
It's
does
because she
seem
doesn't do
off.
it very often. But yeah, she need a titty. Like Lana, I get it. You this skinny model type. A cup, please. A
Because if
mosquito
you
bite.
gonna pad your hips and not give me a titty, girl, what
It
was
just
the
looks
point?
so weird.
Girl,
Her
mess.
paint, I like her paint. Her
I
face is
never
seriously
like her
good.
paint. I never like her
I
paint.
don't hate it.
I just love the fact that we don't have to see her bulge this week. Praise God.
Oh my God.
No, because every week, Mama be out here not talking.
Why?
Like, girl, you have the audacity not to put in a titty and then have your balls and shit damn they're hanging out. Girl, stop playing with us.
Go to the Trinity to Tuck School of Tucking, girl.
Girl.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Oh, why would you
I
say
can't stand
that?
also nothing about this scream opulent. Like you got this scarf on your neck that does not hit the floor.
Pageant.
Who's pageant?
But
Like,
look, but no, if you notice,
okay, let me tell you what this says.
she
to
got
me.
the little things that's in
It
Ariette's
says
hair
to be-
too.
Wait a minute, I'll tell you. It says to be Noxie. There's a little Latin boy in drag crying. Why, little Latin boy in drag? Why are you crying? Noxie, find out why the little Latin boy in drag is crying. This is what like.
Oh, I can't stand y'all. Oh,
Here's my problem.
I'm the only one.
Here's my
you
thing.
ain't the only one.
I want to know what in her mind screams. I know she only wears like lingerie, right? But like, what in your mind when you put this on set opulent? Because you have this scarf that does
But
not
it's
barely. It doesn't even go to your waist.
Right.
That's what this is. That's what
It doesn't
that was.
even like because you not afford the full scarf, girl. Because it does not go to your waist. You have this dress length that does not go to the floor. Like nothing about this is over extra opulence. I can't, this wig just lets me know she has a white man. I just
But look
know
at
she-
that wig. I could see the damn near the line. Remember they was picking at somebody else wig line after week 1 or week 2, and we could see this whore glue line or wig line or whatever the fuck that is.
Well, at least
Oh,
she put on a
forehead.
wig, unlike what's her face who just wore her scalp out and it just.
With Lex, you know what's crazy is this is basically the same hairstyle Lexi Love had, but Lexi's looks better with her real hair.
Just a mess. But I do see the little things that Ariette had in her wig on her dress. So that's how you know she did pull that for
She pulled it for something else and
yep.
added them things in. Shout out to Ariette.
I was here for it.
I loved it. She should have won.
Mess.
That could have easily been in the bottom.
No. See, I don't think so. Here's the thing. I don't like it.
Just have your nipples out.
Right.
I mean, here's
whatever breastplate you use it without a necklace, I applaud you, honey.
I don't do that. No, because this is a good shot of it. No, we could see the turtleneck.
Oh, you could?
Yes, you could.
Oh,
you can see sprinkles on the side.
You could see it on her neck when she first walked out. Here's my thing with this. I would not wear it because this feels like the people who wear this probably don't like people of my complexion.
Yeah, they don't like us.
However, in terms of construction, it is well made. Not for me, but it is well constructed for somebody who will wear this. That's fine. I don't like it either, but it is well. I will give her the credit. It's safe. It's well made. The hair matches the look. If this was a Dolly Parton situation, a Runway, she would want. I'm not wearing this ever, but it was safe.
Where's the opulence?
For country, I mean, I live out here in the small town country.
This ain't country opulence to me.
It's not.
What Sam Stark gave me was country opulence.
No, this is good. That's what I mean. This is giving podunk opulence. Like this is giving.
No, this is nobody's opulence.
This is giving Cole's is my opulence. Okay,
not Cole's. I, uh,
I just don't like the nipples out. I don't like that at
I
all.
don't
yeah,
care for that
because
either.
nothing about opulence is you gonna have your nipples out and shit.
I do like the breast, like the size of the breastplate though.
Yeah, it's a
It
good
looks
size.
really,
If
it's a
she would have
great
had a
plate.
sickening, big, gaudy necklace on,
Mm-hmm.
maybe give me some jewelry that's going to scream opulence because of the jewelry. It might have worked. Something plunging into your, breast,
Mm-hmm. I
something like
will
that.
say, unless you're a pageant girl, like I just bought a piece like that. Those are so like non-practical. So unless you wear plates like that regularly, you just have a choker or like those, because those things fucking suck. I'm not gonna hold you. Them necklaces are a menace. So I get it. Like she definitely should have had it, but I can understand queens coming on the show not having one for the first time.
Cook at your life. Matt, this right here was complete and utter mess.
It was.
Look at the face. That looked like a boy playing in makeup.
Let me see. I can't see. I
I
don't mind her face.
Yeah, I don't mind her face. Um, it's something.
Fur.
She
The
giving
fur.
me these same RuPaul wigs every week.
That's what she wears. Like that's her. That is her drag aesthetic. Like that's what she wears
Yeah.
regularly off the show. Like this is what she does. If you knew her beforehand, this is what she looks like in her everyday
So how
drag
did you
life.
make it on RuPaul's Drag Race? Because there are literally hundreds of girls that submitted audition tapes
This is the
that should have made it over this. You got on because of who you're attached to and
This is the
because you're
season
friends
of
with Plain Jane.
nepotism. It's the nepo baby season. What you
Mhm.
mean? Like we saw that. I don't see. I know you don't like her. I don't have as big of a problem with her, mostly because she can take what she dishes. I would have less. I would have more of a problem if she was all up in her feelings while doing all of this. The thing is, she'll read them whether she should be or not, and if they read her back, she takes it on the chin and moves on. I kind of enjoy that. Oh, do you?
Why is that your name,
D, you
sir?
was on. You was on the live with the Bigo people, wasn't you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Why is your name?
Why is your name that?
Ah!
Scribuna? He was fighting with the ballroom people. He was down there arguing with the people on the Bigo.
I will
No,
let
I
the
don't
people see what
argue.
your name say.
That's fine.
Oh. Welcome in. We're here
How are
talking about
you?
Big Bird.
How did rehearsal go? Everything went well?
Oh my god, my body aches. I'm gonna take a Epsom salt bath later.
Mm.
Nephew, I can only see your chest. What's happening? Why
Oh,
did I
cause
see
I'm
I,
your
in the kit.
beautiful
Wait,
face?
hold on. How do I do this thing? I don't even know how to work this. Can you see me
I
now?
know. I can see your face now. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure. I just
Wait,
need to
hold
look
on.
at your eyes. That's okay. We good. Yeah.
You wanna look at my? You say you would look at my eyes, bro.
Yeah, I needed to look at your. Making sure you're okay. That's all.
Um,
so but yes, Big
So
Bird.
we done with Big Bird or
You know
no?
what?
oh
You know
no, because
what?
we got to talk about
You
that
know
big
what's
old.
so appropriate
He don't
about
have
this?
no black friends.
You know what's
He
so
don't.
appropriate about this? At the end of my intro, it
And I
always
want
talks
somebody to whoop
about
her ass, low key, no
um
shade.
you look like something Big Bird vomited up at the end of my intro, my
I'm
3 minute
screaming.
intro. It literally it's so appropriate that she looks like something Big Bird
It's the
vomited up.
boat. It's the big old yachts on her feet for me that she could
Like you
barely walk
already got
in.
Well,
big
the
feet.
one thing that I will give Corey, even though I can't stand her, is the commitment to spray painting your shoes to,
Period.
to match the dress.
Oh, does she?
I'll
They
give her
let's be
that.
clear. They was probably white shoes that she just spray painted. It's no harm, no foul. She probably brought them for just for that purpose.
And that was a smart, great idea. Fabulous. Do it
That
again.
was
Every girl should do that. It worked out in your favor. You
bring
couldn't barely walk in
Oh,
them.
I found the video, y'all. Hold on. I wanted to show y'all this. Hold on. This the man. Hold on. I wanted to show y'all this. Hold on. I found the man. Okay.
What mean?
Remember I told you I had the man. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the man. The man made this video, right? Okay. Here we go. This the man right here, right? Hold on.
Oh yeah, I
Hold
saw
on,
this.
man. Okay, this the man, right? That's his little sheet, right? Okay, here you go. Go.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why are you playing music? Stop playing music.
Just mute it.
Okay, bitch, you better Drake.
Right.
Yeah,
You better
that's
Michael
smart.
Costello
That's
your
so
way through this
smart.
video.
And everything he done did gave me way more opulent than 80% of what we've seen this whole episode.
They don't know what they're
Oh,
delusional.
he
They
thought
really
he
don't.
turned it into a cake.
Right.
Bitch.
Yeah, he
That's
ate
what I'm
this.
saying. With one little bitty
This video
sheet.
is years old too. Like this video is years
I seen that
old.
like 2 years ago. Like, but
I've
he
never
did
seen.
his thing.
What I'm
He
saying
ate.
is, these girls have nothing.
That's because these girls are too young to know what opulence really is. Like,
They don't know what the word means. They just heard it on RuPaul, and they're
yeah,
still.
they don't really. I think.
They never
Well,
went to go.
no. Anya got a praying grandmother. Okay, Anya got aunties and a praying grandmother who cook.
And she got black friends who call a nigga without the heart.
Okay.
Listen,
I
I
like
took for
Corey.
the ballroom scene that night. That was a ballroom thing that she did.
Yeah, the way she presented that shit.
Ballroom. That was best dressed.
And was.
First of all, I just wanna say kudos
Anya,
to her for
Anya
taking the
Anya,
note. Anya took the note from RuPaul because RuPaul was talking about her walk when they met at the table. And she was like, I recognize you. I seen you before. I know what that is. When I saw you come walking down that aisle. Which means, bitch, every time you come on that fucking
do
runway,
it.
you better walk just like that.
Every single time.
You better have that stink ass walk.
Speaking of what Big Bird vomited
Can
out,
I just say
what was
everybody
this?
looks like they just cut up my bedspread and put it around their bodies?
No, but people was
She had
going
the
up
nerve
with
to
it.
think she should have been in the top. I don't know where she got that from.
I was like, "What is this?"
Wait, what?
Big
on her
Bird
head.
went down Canal Street and got his ass beat up.
Here's the thing.
They
Aside from the
don't
poor
understand that
construction,
opulence is quiet money. It's
Right.
old money. It's this is nouveau riche. You just won the lottery. Let me go to get the Gucci suit with all the G's all over it.
wait, this is one of those. This is one of those. I didn't. If I win the lot, I'm not telling nobody I won the lottery, but there will be signs. Like this is what this is. Here's my problem with this. Your presentation was so bad, Lydia. While you ran down the runway, threw the fabric in a spot which looked nice for a hot second. The picture was cute. There was a picture that was cute of this. And then when you started moving, I also didn't understand why the furry side of this was down.
I don't understand the headpiece. I don't understand what's on your arms. I don't understand how the rouge fits in. I don't understand these black shoes you got on. Girl, what the fuck?
Trashulence. You
I think
own
yellow is
nothing.
an awful color for opulence.
It is.
Trashulence.
It is.
You
None of these.
own
None of the
nothing.
yellow girls were gonna be in the top. There was never a situation where the yellow girls were gonna be in the top.
And they had more colors on that Monopoly board. They didn't have to do yellow.
They could
Because
have
they
did that
definitely
baby blue. They could have did the brown. They could
No, they couldn't. Could you imagine RuPaul
brown
saying?
could give you some opulence
No,
now.
but could you imagine RuPaul saying, "Hey, I need the brown girls to come over here"?
Lord Jesus.
They could have did purple. They could have did the
There's
baby
also
blue.
purple on
It was-
Monopoly, and there's the little St. James place that have the little magenta.
Yeah.
Abby, you muted.
She on the phone, I think.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's just yeah, she never stood a chance. Not with this. Not with that. Also, the material they got was like, because how did Orange have ostrich feathers? Like Lexi got that ostrich feather fabric, and y'all had Big Bird. Like, what happened in the fabric department?
Yellow.
Baby, I don't know.
Did y'all like Harmona's dress? I like Harmona's dress.
Yes, it was. It was.
Harmona was good. We passed her. I didn't like this.
Next.
Wait, okay,
this wasn't bad, but next.
The shoes.
This was awful.
Oh, yo, I didn't even notice the shoes. Oh my god! Why did you show me these shoes?
Oh. Yo,
this is given one short day in the Emerald City. One short day.
about one short day.
Wait. Did any of y'all watch Canada's Drag Race this past season?
Mm-mm.
I'm glad that she won. Shout outs to the first. This is weird to say, the first Black Canadian queen, the half black, whatever she is.
Yeah. So here's my thing. So in Canada they did this challenge called Fast Fashion Runway. It was a design challenge. Joella would have ate that up because the runway was supposed to be make something look like it came from Shein, basically, right?
Giving one short hole in the
I just want to know what world a bodysuit is opulence.
She don't know what
Yeah, because this ain't
opulence
opulent.
means.
To be fair, she also, I mean, I know we don't care for what she said, but she did say at the thing, she hit a point where she was like, look, bitch, I'm going to have to lip sync. I'm looking around the room. All these girls got these good outfits.
Are
I'm
those
going to have to lip sync.
stockings?
They are. It's
girl.
It's not like it's not an intentional fishnet. It's the fishnet. It's like the skin tone fishnet to help blend the tights. It's not supposed to be like, look at my black fishnets. It's just supposed to help with the leg coloring. Hers is stretched out though. She said she wanted something she could just easily perform in, and that's what she walked out in here, even down to the shoes.
But it wasn't even like she was doing that much on the lip sync. Like you would have thought Mama was gonna come out there and do flips.
I didn't say she was. I didn't say she performed down. I said she made something that she said she wanted to
figure out how that bitch is still here. Moving on.
Because the other one was worse. My God, today.
Yes, 10s across the board. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Why the blue on that side?
The lighting. When the lady says charisma, uniqueness, charisma. This is it.
They try to clown her.
She sold opulence. That cigarette sold opulence. Now, what's her name? Crystal Envy. She needed what she had on. She would have did well to have one of those long cigarette holders with that little thing that she had on her head.
I have other critiques for that, but this, because here's the thing, this is a real basic dress. This is a real basic dress. Without the way she sold this was a chop. If she didn't sell it properly, she might have been in danger.
Yeah.
And this is where, like I said about Acacia forgot, the jewelry helps out.
Say that again, I forgot.
The jewelry helps out.
Shout out to this lady having the jewels because
it's the presentation.
Yeah. Yeah, the way she presented this, I thought she was gonna win, honestly, because she was the only person who gave opulence on the runway.
Because opulence is also how you carry and present yourself. Opulence, when you walk out there, a bitch say, "Oh, that bitch got money." They walk in the room and everybody knows, "Oh, that bitch got something." Who the fuck is that whore? I'm just saying.
Her face is severe.
This was a mess.
Madam at the brothel.
How is this opulent? How are you mad at her? You got stones in your headpiece. You got stones going down the center. You done pulled the stones apart to go down the dress. Girl, what the fuck else did you need? And then you got cone titties talking about opulent. Oh, girl.
I wonder if the plan was to take the trim down all of the panels and not just the center, to go down the side panels and not the center.
But them cone titties still throw it off.
I haven't gotten there.
The breast throw it off, make it look cheaper.
Cheap, very, very cheap. Especially because they weren't filled in.
Black shoes.
The shoes are fine. I mean, I'll give her the credit for like the rouging because like
it was too focused on the rouging.
I think because she also couldn't walk in this.
I don't like what's going on with her hair. That shit is ugly.
Her face is gorge.
All that yelling you did, and you still look the mess. The fool. Who are you yelling? Who are you arguing with?
That's probably why she was yelling.
Mess. Girl, go with God. I liked this. Like I said, for me, her hair wasn't as good as what Arietti had. And so for me, that's why I put Arietti as my winner and not her. But this outfit was everything to me. Now I ain't gonna lie. The fan, the hat, the outfit, I loved everything about it.
I wanted the headpiece to be a little bit bigger. Like I just wanted it to be a little bit wider so it covered like all of her for real. Um the hair is gorgeous. Huh?
Now, I'm sorry, my family thinks I'm their at home tech, so they keep calling me. My mom and my stepdad and my cousin Troy, who is visiting from Connecticut. It's a okay.
Mm, there was I don't know. I want to change the hair color. Personally, I'm a
You
fan
can't
of.
even see the hair color is irrelevant to this outfit because you can't even see the little pussycat wig she got on.
I can't like. I think if it was like a red
It's
hair, it would have hit
I
a
don't
little bit
know.
harder.
It was done very nicely. It's giving me come up and see me sometime.
I don't like the bottom half. The fabric looked too thick.
I think that's just his picture. I think.
I think that yeah, the picture does not doing it justice. Because when it walked, it looked
It
Ooh,
this was a
it was
beautiful dress
beautiful
to
when
me.
it
I
walked.
loved it.
beautiful.
And I love this shade of blue, mostly because it's my sorority blue.
Oh,
This is my
You and my
favorite shade of
mama
blue
in this
too.
blue.
here we go.
See, well, her face is. I mean, the
Mama
paint.
painted now. Everything about this, except for her hair for me, everything about this ate.
I don't mind the hair because if she would have had long hair, it would have
It
threw
would
it
have
off.
distracted
I
from
don't
the
want it
rest
to
of
be
You
the
long.
probably
outfit.
I just
right.
wanted to color. I just want a different color. I want the same hair and a different color. That's all I want.
Now, what the hell going on with D?
But yeah, I mean, it was great. It was
D, let me know when you're ready to come back up. I don't know what you
wasn't
got going on over there.
wasn't nothing wrong with this.
Um, you ready?
Y'all can see me. All of y'all can see me backstage.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can, and we could hear you. We're
Not
not
everybody can
backstage
see you.
anymore, though.
This
Capricious wife.
This
I didn't
is
like them
giving me
bows. I didn't like them
illusion.
bows.
this is giving me if they had cast Nicole Kidman in The Bodyguard instead of Whitney.
This is
I think
giving
the
the
dress
white
and the
version of.
headpiece is cute, but the bows throw it off for me.
Can I argue if she had to swap them bows for one of them for a stole like Anya had, she would have won.
Yeah, the dress is
Yes.
pretty. I just don't like
Okay.
them bows. Them
The,
bows just throwing this shit
they
off for
make
me.
it cheaper. I feel like they
Yeah.
cheapen it because it almost takes the opulence out of it.
So
It
this
gives
is
me she
giving
felt
me.
like she needed to sew or construct something different because it is just like a sheath dress,
Hmm
and she
Mhm.
said, "Oh, let me throw these bows on it,"
Listen,
and it
And
To
would have
give
been
it go into a train to give it
this
some
is
But
drama.
giving.
for
Mhm.
me, that hair, the mug, and that thing over her head was sickening.
It
Mhm.
was.
yeah,
Mhm.
I think
This
that's the
is
thing.
the
The
white
opulence came from the
version.
head. Like also this lady, these pageant girls didn't come to play. This face
Those
is
earrings go
sitting
beautifully. Those earrings sit perfectly with
This fit.
everything. Everything from the chest up, beautiful.
Mhm.
perfection. Perfection.
But if she would have wore an off the shoulder stole that like went just like around her elbows and just carried it around her elbows, and then it had her this
She
little
needed
long,
a
I see a long cigarette
foxtail
holder with
mink
this.
around her shoulders. That's the
Listen.
one that's like
Mhm.
the tail, the foxtail
Yeah, she did one of
stole.
the foxtail. So
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
like the big ring, the big blue ring she got too.
Again, this is why I say these
This
girls
is.
are just too young to really have done an opulence. Because like those are things we think about because of where we go when we think opulence.
Mhm.
I even like the little crystal or rhinestone shoe. It was cute.
I think
This
she
is
should have
giving.
been. I think without them bows, she might have actually taken. I genuinely think she might have taken Sam's place if she had to switch some bows out for some kind of a stole.
This is the
But
white
if
version
she
of.
had sold the garment like Anya sold her garment, then she probably would
Mhm.
have
That's
Listen.
taken
true.
somebody else's spot in the top. Because the
Also,
outfit, because it was a nice outfit. It's giving very much. I'm about to get out of my drop top 1968 Mustang to get on this private jet
Mm-hmm.
to run away with this oil tycoon because I'm his mistress and not his wife. That's what that's giving me.
Okay, but it's
Untucked.
given that
This is
she's the one with the.
giving.
It given she has the money though. She still has all the money herself.
This
Yeah, this
is
is fab.
giving the
Yeah,
white
it
version
gives a
of.
hint of don't fuck with me, fellas. I own 51% of this company.
This is giving the
Yeah.
white version of all I really wanted was some of your time, and if you told me lies, whatever.
Yes.
Screaming. This hair color. Imagine this hair color
I
on
love that hair
Sam's.
color.
Imagine this hair color
Maybe
with
that's why
Sam's.
Sam didn't do it. She didn't want to be two red pussycat wigs.
Child,
Was
they
she
could.
the one that told Anya that she didn't deserve that spot though?
Yes, she was.
She
Boom,
Yeah, she was.
boom,
I mean,
the door.
Speaking of which, since we talk about what the people had to say in Untucked, here it is.
So how you feeling, little dog?
You got twist.
Oh no.
It's okay, sweetie.
Oh wow.
I feel so embarrassed.
No.
Cindy Caliente.
I'm really scared for the girls back home to see this because in
Like
LA,
Cindy Caliente.
I'm literally known for my looks. I'm known to be opulent. I feel like I'm not doing as well on this show as I wanted to. And it was one of my biggest fears because I feel like so many times someone that's considered like an icon in local drag comes on the show. And then they disappoint
Everybody's like,
the
girl,
community.
girl.
Can't wait for her to come back.
Look at Lexi
Miss
talking about
Joella,
girl.
she thinks that she's one of the premier LA girls. And honey, if that's the best of LA, I'm not coming back.
Baby.
Baby.
What the hell?
you know what?
Baby shark. Do. What is everything that is holy?
She did all that crying, not one tear fell out of her face.
Right.
Ma'am, please.
That lady said, "I'm came to make."
It
That lady said, "I came to make television, and I'm going to do just that." And you know what?
That's the only reason that saved her.
was her show. And I'm a local.
And when you're an icon locally,
It gives very much Jan. And girl, nobody knew.
God.
What are you talking about, sister? What are you talking about? Nobody knew you, sweetheart.
Oh God.
Had a little bit of talent and some looks.
Now, daughter. Now we tried.
You know, I just
Maybe she feels like she a local icon because she knows Katy Perry.
I told you it was Katy Perry's fault.
I still don't think Katy Perry knows.
I just
I
want to
think
know.
they fed Katy Perry her name.
No, Katy Perry really used to be the person who would have she would put out and have fans show up at red carpets and stuff like that. Like she used to invite fans to do that a lot.
That still don't mean she got to be.
Well, if Joella was a super fan like that living in LA, she could roll up to every damn carpet the lady on. After about 4 or 5 times, you see the same bitch at your shit. You gonna at least remember their name, or at least their face.
So then,
did you say Ronald said? I wonder how she felt when she watched it. She didn't feel nothing because she wasn't crying for real, baby.
Oh, she said she was actually quite hurt by some of it. She didn't realize the girls had
that's why I don't believe nothing she said about what happened.
Her eyes were closed as she was dramatically sobbing.
No. What I was gonna say is she didn't realize what the girls were saying in the confessionals.
She see their face?
Of course not in that moment.
No, her eyes was closed and she was fake sobbing. Of course she didn't see their faces.
But she didn't know that they went in on her in them confessionals.
Damn icon, so what she expected them to do?
What? Look, that's
you know
what
what?
said.
And you just don't have to. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that.
That's what the lady said.
I mean, what you expect them to do?
The top 3 was On Your Nerves, Ariete, and Sam Star. Bottom 3 was Corey King, Joella, and Lucky Star. And then we had Joella and Corey King was safe. Joella and Lucky Stars. She did correct RuPaul at the end. Lucky Stars
Don't it
got
don't matter. Goodbye.
voted out.
They could have both went home.
It could have been a
could have went home. Why do y'all think? I was thinking Lucky kind of lost it because she was
at the
dancing
beginning when the music started.
and her shoes came off.
I mean, it was everything, right? Her shoes came off. She revealed a hoop skirt to a weird placed leopard panty.
Yeah, it was like,
she
she
kept
I
trying.
expected her nutsack to fall out or something. I was like, oh girl.
Then there was the nogging, the terrible nogging. That oh god, that fall that she did at the end, like it can't be a dip. The lady flopped on the ground like a fish. It it was bad for Lucky from the beginning.
But it was better than what Joella was doing.
No,
It was crazy. It absolutely was not.
Better. It was not better than what Joella.
Not like what Joella was up there.
I didn't like what Joella was doing either.
Even if you didn't like it, because it's not my performance style, it was a clean performance. She got from point A to point B.
All her clothes were still on when she was done.
Okay.
She didn't come up missing with no shoes. She wasn't wearing a panty that looked like it was about to slide off at any second.
It did look like it was about to slide off.
I will give her that.
But that again, Joella flat out said like she hit a point where well not said on here, but she said she hit a point where she was like, I'm about to have to lip sync, so let me be comfortable, lip sync comfortable. That's why she wore them shoes. Cause no shade, if I think I did badly, because you can't change it. If I think I did poorly in the challenge, I'm wearing I don't care what my outfit is. If I don't think my outfit's strong enough to save me, if I think I did that bad, I'm wearing my comfy shoes when I walk this runway. So when you make me dance, I'm twirling on whoever's out here. I don't care.
Not you gonna disguise your safari crystal dance
and will.
Character shoes.
Yeah, because I'm not putting on my big old claw hoppers, my big old giant hooker heels, and then you telling me I need to do this 8 count number and I need to be able to move around comfortably. Absolutely not.
Now I'll agree with this because Candy Muse was an ugly, horrible drag queen that they let stay longer than she was supposed to stay. So now we have Joella.
And I agree totally. Listen, I gotta look behind the church fan because Jesus Christ.
I said it with my full chest. There was nothing. Remember when Candy Muse came out there with that painted on dress where she painted the little black on there?
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't even in the bottom. I was floored.
We ain't got to go back to Candy because I
was like
100%.
We don't feature Candy Mushmouth over here, so she can.
Oh, see, I don't mind Candy. I kind of like her. Here's the thing. I think for me, For me, is what it is I acknowledge
mayonnaise an instrument. Well, what are you doing with the mayonnaise?
You never heard. You never heard.
We concerned and confused.
I have never heard that.
It's from SpongeBob. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I've never seen an episode of SpongeBob, so you may
I
be
just
right.
know that line. I think it's funny. I should have put "Is butter a carb?"
Lord.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here for people making television, right? It's a television show. Also, like, I don't know. I guess I am just in a point where I don't mind drag queens being a little delusional because, like, give us something. Like,
I don't have a problem with you being delusional, but have good drag. Give me delusional.
Drag. But no. Give me delusional with the bad drag because that makes it even funnier. Like. Harmona and Joella reading each other at the beginning of the episode, and it was 2 subpar people fighting. That's hilarious. Like, not the battle of the mids.
Is over there looking at them like, look at these niggas. look at them.
Not the battle of the mids.
They said Harmona looked like sadness, and this green thing she looked like envy. Don't you like envy in that green thing?
Oh,
no.
Here's the thing, though. Wait. But also. Now, while I do think Arietti should have won, let's talk about it for a second because we spent most of the episode focused on between Arietti and Jules, who are both we're the designers. We're the designers. This is what we do.
Oh my
God. They set up both of them for next week to be like, I don't understand because you had Arietti get that close to winning and then not win. Then you had Jules get all of that shit going on, and then Anya ended up in the top over her with that trim. Both them girls got set up this week. Both them girls got set up to snap next week.
Too bad.
And
Snap
watch.
on who?
No, not snap on somebody. They got set up to like have a mental snap a little bit.
They'll be all right.
Right.
They'll be all right.
We hope. But they definitely setting them girls up to feel some type of way because
she do look like the little boy from Up.
Oh my God.
Y'all are horrible.
That's what Bree said.
Oh my God.
I see that little Boy Scout from Up, and I'm never gonna get that out of my head. I really don't like you people. I just can't stand y'all.
Boy Scout on Up.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I don't know. It's something about it.
Scooter Boop.
I'm glad we have a Joella in this season because I need somebody to move the shit along, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
But yeah, and so Lucky Stars was sent home, and
I didn't like that.
And there's the episode. I don't think Lucky Stars should have went home, but that's just my own personal, because I'm rooting for my Miami people. So I don't know what y'all.
Who this one and who is this with the crop top? Never mind.
I mean,
what crop top
that you had in the bottom? You took it off.
Oh, that was you missed that. That was in the beginning. We had a bunch of menses.
Mm-hmm.
Rewind. I want to see.
That's when we had the tweets.
It
just
just
the naked men's.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
I was trying to get home out of the snow.
I mean, I'm here for this episode. Not out of the snow, Jesus.
Not out of the snow, Jesus.
Well, it's gonna be
just around the riverbed.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry. That's why we can't have nice things.
This is exactly why we can't have nice things.
Y'all
now I have that song just around the river bend in my head. It's never going to go anywhere.
That's okay because it just morphed into, for me, it just morphed to, can you paint with
all the colors of the wind? That shit, Pocahontas is going to be in my goddamn
now
head.
I'm going to Disney Plus when we get off of here so I can watch it.
Way to go, D.
Thank you.
Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon?
To the blue corn moon. Or ask. Okay, shut up.
Ciao.
Shout out to the Vanessa Williams version.
Listen.
Oh, it was so good.
Sing. Shout out to all the 90s R&B versions of the Disney classics. Shout out to People Bryson.
People Bryson had a bunch of. Shout out to
made a bunch of money.
A whole new world.
And Beauty and the Beast. Don't forget
and
Beauty
the Beauty and the Right.
Listen.
Oh, I love that he does that.
Rate this. Can we grade this episode A, B, C, D, or F?
I'll give it a C.
I loved it. I'm gonna give it a B plus.
I'm giving it an A. It had everything I needed.
I need Jules Sparkles to be gone.
Why?
You don't like
Wait, do you not like her? Wait. Do you not like her? Or do you not like the fact that she fought with Anya?
No, here's the thing. From the first episode, I was like, I don't see myself hanging with you.
Pause. Time out.
Flag on the play.
This nigga got John Smith was in trouble.
He was. Yo! He was.
Like that.
Quiet as it's kept, he was. He really was.
Why would you have that?
I mean, we're speaking truth today.
Jesus Christ, why would you put that up there?
Jesus is my homie.
Oh, girl.
The fact that Abby is over here falling out. Okay. the fact that
I'm
I like that I could change my name. I'm gonna do this every live. What is
Yo,
this?
not Cyclops too.
Not all of them was. Lord.
I'm screaming because Scott Summers definitely is a Trump. Scott Summers definitely.
No, I
can't
can see.
stand
I
him.
also can see Wolverine being one too. Quiet as it's kept.
Yeah. I was gonna put down another. I know that y'all like this superhero, so I'm not gonna put his name down.
Who?
Oh shit!
I mean, Batman was definitely a Trump supporter.
So was
It
Iron Man.
wasn't him. I was gonna put. It was somebody else from DC.
I mean,
Batman.
who?
I don't know none of them.
Batman was a Trump supporter. Iron Man is a
I'm
Trump
trying
supporter.
to think who on DC Comics wasn't a Trump supporter.
I'm gonna put it.
What you gonna put Superman?
Oh, okay. No. Well, I mean, he might
trying to see
maybe.
who from DC Comics wasn't a Trump
Oh,
supporter.
well, because Superman is a representation of the Latino men. They would get
Is
deported.
it?
Yeah, because he just like a Trump supporter, in danger of getting deported, but still voting for him.
His cousin was better. I like Supergirl, the comic book,
Because you
not
know,
the show.
because Superman is a immigrant, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Is
So-
even though according to Lord Jamar, outer space doesn't actually exist.
Ciao.
That ignorant bitch. Listen, he said
Well,
the
we
Earth
have a whole
is flat,
faction
That's
of
the
our
way
and there's
y'all
no
be
such
population
thing
thinks
as
the world is flat.
gravity.
So
He said there's no such thing as gravity, and why don't we just fall off the planet? If
no. There was I can't remember his name. It's a big time YouTuber. He's a flat earther. Actually went and he's a big YouTuber. I can't think of this man's name. Actually went to Antarctica
Jerry Shepherd?
because he did not believe that it stayed daylight, all day long, because he was like, the world is flat, so there's no way that's possible. And went down there and stayed up and was like, oh, I might have been wrong. Really, bitch? And like,
like all the pictures, the videos.
He was literally on YouTube. He was on live.
That black man got his stupid ass onto the YouTube streets and said, "We've never been to outer space. We've never been off of this planet. There is no such thing as gravity. The Earth is flat." And he didn't understand what it meant for a black hole or what it means to be a vacuum in space. He thinks it means an actual vacuum cleaner, that everything is being sucked into.
I'm screaming.
It was y'all
Not
know
Sunday
who
morning
Lord
chores
Jamar
in
is, the rapper.
Who?
Lord Jamar.
The only Jamar I know is Jamar 84.
I remember him because he was on Oz with the long dreads.
That doesn't help.
Lord Jamar, he used to have long dreads, kind of brown skin.
He has a YouTube channel, and he be on with Jeffrey. What's his name?
Hold on, let me make sure that's the right one. With Godfrey. He be on with Godfrey.
That's what the boy's name, Godfrey. And Godfrey knew that he was a flat earther. And
so that's Lord Jamar.
That's
Lord Jamar. Listen.
To try and explain how gravity and space and all that shit works.
He's
and Lord Jamar cussed that man.
No, he was on Oz. If you go back and watch, I think season 3 and 4, he was on Oz. He had the long dreads back then, though, and he got about this much meat on him, about 2.5 inches.
I was waiting for you to say that
because you knew.
Maybe that's why he's so angry then.
Oh
no,
because you said that like you knew he had 2.5 inches.
Who are you? I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Lord Jamar, he was on.
I'll put the YouTube video in the chat so y'all can watch it and y'all can point and laugh as well. And now he's mad at Godfrey and said Godfrey portrayed him for some YouTube views because he brought that white man up there to explain space and how actual gravity and shit works. That man is a nuclear outer physicist engineer. That white man is very smart. He's very smart. And he cussed that poor little white man out.
Glinda and Glinda are both the ops, but that's a whole different. That's a whole nother situation. I'm just waiting for
rest in peace to Nessa Rose. girl.
I'm just waiting for part 2 so they can sing my favorite song from the whole
Like
musical,
I
and I can have snot bubbles because I'm going to have snot bubbles.
Teddy, and can I tell you after
I
watching
can't wait for No Good Deed.
it took me maybe 30 minutes after I got home for the light bulb to hold the fuck on. Wait a minute. If that's her sister in the
Mm-hmm.
wheelchair,
Mm-hmm.
did you drop a house on
Sure
a
did.
handicap?
Sure did.
We met everybody except
We met,
Darfus so far.
I was
yeah,
no,
right.
it took
That's the
out.
only person we
But
haven't met.
I
That's
was
what
like,
I'm
ain't
saying.
nobody concerned that we dropping houses on handicapped people?
But
Nobody's concerned.
I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm not going to
Yeah,
say
if
what
you
I'm
haven't
going to say.
seen the
I heard
play,
Nessa Rose was an asshole, but
I mean,
if
she
you have
was
not
in
seen the
the
play,
movie.
I don't want to ruin it for you,
Her
but I
and
will
Bach.
say my favorite song is For Good. I'm going to be in Snot Bubbles. I'm going
Oh,
to be.
when is? Oh, I love No Good Deed. That's my
No,
favorite.
For
it's
Good is
coming
my
out
song.
it's
I
the
love No
same
Good
time
Deed.
this year as it did last year. So Thanksgiving, it's coming.
They said it's. They said they have a brand new song that wasn't in the musical.
Yeah.
Oh,
but her and Bach.
Child.
Her and Bach.
Didn't Bach the? Okay, I don't want to spoil
Yeah,
it.
I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil
Yeah,
it. For
I don't because if you've seen the play, you know
I've
who is
seen
what.
Wicked.
You
I
know
know.
everything that's
Some things
about
I
to
don't
happen.
remember though, but I've seen Wicked.
Yeah, I've seen the play
I
about
haven't
3
seen. I
times.
haven't seen. No, I read.
Oh, I've seen it on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait and just like I bought my 4DX ticket for the first part one, so the seats moved and it was rain, it's splishing water on us and stuff. Like it's like a ride.
Angela, I need you to do a Wicked song in one of your next shows and send us the video because I just need that in my life. Thank you.
Not kiss my cheeks. Talk about what's
Now,
your
you could either do
I was
don't
like,
do
what?
Defying Gravity. You could do either The Wizard and I or I'm Not That Girl because I'm Not That Girl is
I
my
didn't like
shit.
I'm not that
I
girl
love
that
I'm
much.
Not That Girl.
I have
Love I'm Not That
watched
Girl. Or you could
The,
do The Wizard and I. Now, The Wizard and I is the best song on part 1. I'm sorry.
the
I
other
will
day
be
at
saying
OTA, but last year really. What's her name? Aja did Popular. Oh God, she did so good. She did
I saw
Popular.
that video.
Did you like? I liked it. I was right. I was in
I
front of
could
her.
see
So.
that though. I could see that though. Mhm.
Are we getting a house of what's the name? Hot House. The one
Asha?
about the
Someone said they're doing
oh,
a
in the season
House
2
on
of
Fire. House on
yes,
Fire.
House on, yes,
I haven't heard anything.
If they do, they would have at this point they would have to use a different house because
I was seeing that too. I was thinking that they
we're
probably
three,
like
4
we could see
years
Balenciaga
removed.
because they full of drama.
Well, I mean, well, but we're 4 years removed from all of the things that occurred on season 1. So like, it's not like you could just pick back up because all of the
Ebony.
are long
what I'm
resolved.
saying is if those people are the ones that sold the idea of the show, and I know they had to sell the rights to the production company and everything, but I guess.
I mean, I would like to see more of it. I'm assuming they
So
would need to
good.
do a
It was
different
very
house.
good. It was very good.
Yeah, I just feel like they would have to do a different house at this point.
So they are doing a
Balenciaga
season
or
2.
Ebony because they full of drama.
Wait, they are going to do a season 2, and it's going to be on Wild Presents Plus.
Oh, that's what you see online.
That's when I googled House on Fire season 2.
Is it still Miyake McGlare?
It's 6 episodes. Hold on, I don't know.
I mean, it might be McGlare again, depending on who funded the show.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they can, but I actually was thinking.
Yes, it's still about Miyake McGlare.
Miyake.
Okay, I'm about to log off, y'all. Ebby know why.
Who coming over your house?
I like it.
Well, who coming over there? Fear grown.
Everybody at my house is already here.
Shit. I ain't mad at it. Have them waiting.
Okay, I take it back.
Have them waiting. Say you got till 10:30.
Okay, wait. The House on Fire. The season that we just reviewed is considered season 2 of the show. That it says season 2, and it was canceled after season 2. There is no season 3.
That's crazy. What was season
They
one?
got so much. They got so much clout off, but like they were doing great. That it made people download Wild Presents.
But what was season one?
Right.
Right.
Who is Netta and Charles? I
Wait,
don't know these
let me
people.
check. Let me.
That's what
Miss
it said.
Netta.
I don't know, but I'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
I can't figure out how to turn this off, Lord.
Hold on, let me go to the IMBD because maybe Google don't know what they're talking about. It only has the one season. Well, that can't be right then.
So there might be one more season, but
I don't know. I thought it did really well.
I thought so too.
Who is Netta?
Netta and Charles, you know that lady with the skin condition.
Oh, with the nutty buddy face. Oh, okay.
See.
Oh no!
I mean, the
Are they
internet
stuck in 2024? Because I ain't seen them yet, and they could stay there.
good because the internet literally made her famous for being unconventional,
Looking like Nutty Buddy.
Yeah, for being
Right, being unconventionally not pretty, or what the world considers not pretty.
Right.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Like, yeah, y'all put her on a pedestal because y'all wanted to be transphobes. Oops.
But she said she wasn't trans, so then there's that.
They do the same.
She was a transphobe herself, but then there's that. Oh, how did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. I'm about to go have me a drink because I need to stay warm, and alcohol keeps me warm. And my dude is not coming over because ain't nobody leaving their house tonight. Because we're gonna be stuck in the house for the next 3-4 days. So I made sure nobody was coming over here. It's supposed to snow on Tuesday.
It snowed today. It's really. I don't think I'm going to work tomorrow.
Oh.
We usually do it on what? Saturdays. But it's not always on this channel. It rotates. Who's next week? I don't know who's next week.
Who is next week?
I think it's me. Wait, what's happening?
It's me.
So if you can't find me, look to the western sky.
Bitch.
This lady tried to argue with me that Cynthia Erivo, her version was not as good as Adina Menzel, and that Adina Menzel is
sit
the better
down.
singer.
There's a lot of people that
I was
saying
like,
that
what are you talking about? There's like you sound crazy. You sound real crazy.
I mean, real crazy. Yeah. Oh wait, Sam asked, who is everyone's winner so far for the season as of this episode?
If I had to pick a winner right now,
I think I have one right now.
It would be between. I have like two. Ariette is in my top two. And I don't even like the elf girls. Y'all know I do not like elf at all.
I like her. I like the way how she does it though.
I like Anya. Anya is in my top three, and Lexi is in my top three. So those are my top three. Lexi, Anya, and Ariette.
D, what about you?
My top three is Lexi Love. I didn't think I was gonna like her like this. I love her personality. She did not do bad in the lip sync. She's killing the game. I want to pick a black girl, but I don't really see anybody in the top three yet.
Fair.
Maybe Ariette and I like Susie too, but if she gets edited out, I like Susie too.
I don't think she's gonna get edited out. There's no way.
I don't know.
There's no way she's giving us that information before WoW does.
Yeah.
There's no world where
Anya
she's giving us that information.
I won't say she's one note. She just has to show me more.
But she's on a great. She just started doing drag too.
She's still new. Yeah.
Also, she's new, but she's good. I just want to see more for me to say top three.
When we say one note, like the way she presents is she chooses to present kind of like a black auntie.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? What do we mean one note? Because she's looked different. She
She has
has her
looked
own
different each time.
personality. She just presents, and
And
that's
my
how
thing
Anya
about it is, if
presents.
that's the case, all of the most of the
Everybody's
girls
one
have been
note.
one note. The only one who hasn't been one note is two people. One of them just went
Yes.
home, and Arietta, because Arietta didn't do
They need to
her
bring
elf
her back.
thing
But see,
this week.
I also think Lexi has not been one note because we've seen
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
Lexi.
right.
Okay.
Lexi. I was saying Lex. I like Lexi a lot.
Abby, what about you? Who's your winner so far?
Latrice Royale.
Who?
Latrice Royale.
Period. Latrice
Chunky
Royale.
yet funky.
Okay. I mean, I think
Jesus is
oh,
a
So
biscuit.
are we doing it next Saturday or next Sunday? Because next Saturday night I have an event at 8:00.
I'm fine with Sunday.
I think I have practice.
Why is one of my iPods darker than? I think it's just the way I'm looking at them.
You're overanalyzing.
Okay. I need to get them done. This doesn't matter.
I've done that. I do that a lot too. Um,
I guess I'll be red for the party.
Yeah, I think Lexi is my winner so far. I could see Susie being up there. I can see, like D. I want to say one of the black girls, but like here's my thing. Anya has already proved that she's going to be an amazing All Stars contender
Mm-hmm.
because
If
all she
Anya
has.
is funny, listen. If Anya can get up there and be funny with the girls,
She stands a chance. I just feel like there's something about her that's just. The other problem though is she already makes great television. Like Joella already, like regardless of where she ends up, Joella has already signed her contract for All Stars. Like no shade, whether the people like it or not, the lady getting called back. Same thing with Corey. I think Lexi gonna win though.
Need black friends.
So does RuPaul though.
I mean, T.S.
RuPaul has
Madison
some
is his
niggas in her
friend.
life.
They're not friends. They work together. T.S. I mean, not like that. Like, but okay. RuPaul is like 57 and T.S. is like early 40s.
No, TS is older than me. TS is like 40. She should be 47. I think she's like a year or so older than me. So she's like 47 or 48.
She don't give I hang out with RuPaul. She don't give, you know what I mean? Like RuPaul really like cuz T.S. Madison hang out with niggas. Like T.S. Madison hang out with niggas and butch queens. RuPaul does not. So, you know. Like
As somebody told me
Maddie
lately.
always got her a team. Maddie always got her a team of butch queens. In every city she goes to, a team. A new team for every city. Like
everybody deserves a chance to dip. I don't want to see no more.
No more nogging.
I'm tired of it.
No more.
Right?
Nogging.
Why y'all voguing on stage? I hate the whole
They're not
trying
voguing.
to vogue on stage.
They're nogging. They're not voguing.
Nogging.
Nogging. It's called.
I
nogging.
just said that she did teach Crystal Envy and was it Lana and Lana Jarre how to vogue.
I mean, you could tell by that dramatic dip that Lana did and them big ass stripper heels on her thing. I was like, "Ooh, that was a clean." I said, "Ooh,
and
I
Crystal Envy, her little."
The slow duck walk. That slow duck walk was actually kind of cunt.
I said that's how I know you was taught by Aja.
You was taught that because that slow duck walk was cunt. I was like,
the hands was correct. The hands were because I don't know what is this. Nobody.
I don't mind.
Really, if they do it,
I don't mind it when it's the femme queen one when it's like off
the
to
femme
the side.
one is like.
But when they be doing this big,
shit is like I don't like you fighting. I don't know what that is.
If you're gonna keep your arms up like here, it should be to the
sides. They normally do side to side.
Yeah, not.
It's not no.
And
I'm tired of the noggin.
And if you are like, please let your wrists flow down. Like it's supposed to be the bent wrist flowy.
But yes, still y'all was giving a nitro work. And Anitra was actually convulsed.
Anisha was the only person who got up there and did every element correctly.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Because
tired
the
of it.
because the reality is Anisha, that there's that clip of her doing the spin into the dip
Mm-hmm.
that with that hair whip. It's one of the best ones I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. And the ballroom girls was mad at her. I'm like, if y'all don't take her
They were
up,
mad because they couldn't do it. They were mad that somebody untrained by them could probably sit a number of them.
yeah, she could sit. She could sit a lot of the girls now. No shade.
That's why they were mad. They were mad because they
Mhm.
watched that bitch on television actually
Because
be
I'm
able
like,
to
y'all
sit
mad
them.
at her, but y'all not mad at these heifers. Look like they having a seizure.
But shout out to the people. We'll see what happens in the next lip sync.
I'm going to go get me a drink. I'm cold. It is 25 degrees and I'm cold.
Can I have like half of that, please? El Teddy, can I have half of that temperature? I'll
I'm
take
from
it.
Miami.
I'm
I'm not
hot.
built for this.
I'm at 3 degrees. Cold is cold, nigga. I don't give a damn where you from. It is 3 degrees here.
He said uno, dos, tres.
That's it. Just like the game show. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. No more. I'm mad at this name. Corey Cleane's Black Friends.
It's funny because it's true.
It is.
Huh?
I hate y'all so
What y'all
much.
laughing at?
Your name,
Because it applies.
What?
That name is diabolical.
What applies?
Let
Not
me
you
put
being
this in the
clueless.
members only chat.
I'm
This
not you being
fuck
Oh,
shit.
Jesus
clueless.
Christ,
Ho.
Jesus Christ,
Let me
Jesus
give the
Christ.
people a reason to be mad. Put this in the members only chat.
Girl.
Mhm.
Now what?
This happened tonight.
Mm,
What happened? I'm so lost.
hold on.
What happened tonight?
They had a whole
What the
ball.
hell?
All black people too.
Ooh, the Uncle Tom convention. I can't.
Not Legacy of Freedom.
Child. I don't know what y'all want. Shout out to the members only chat.
What
I'm
is
not part of
happening?
What do you want from me, D? You can be in the members only chat.
I'm
So
not
all-
paying you.
Oh, wow.
I'm not. I'm sorry. Love
Like
you.
there was a lot of hostility in that. Did
There's a
y'all
lot of aggression in that. I'm not paying.
right?
I should
That's
be.
one.
I should be there for. Give us free.
I see 1, 2,
Give us
3,
free.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 Uncle Toms in one place. That's crazy.
Listen,
They
I
all
see
there.
one nigga up here that I am not surprised by at all.
Oh, well, of
What
course
is
you ain't
that?
surprised to see
I'm
that
so
motherfucker.
lost.
Weird. And you know what's weird? Is, sir, everything you did to get where you are, all of the drugs and things and all the horrible things you did
Who are
to
y'all
get where you
talking
are.
about?
Waka Flocka Flame, your trash ass, trash
Oh
Uncle
no,
Tom
I
self.
wasn't.
Brown
I
got
wasn't
his
talking
bitch
about him.
ass
I
up
didn't even
there.
see him on the. I didn't
Oh,
even
he
see
was the
him
one I'm
on
talking about. Because, sir, we know all the illegal things that you did to get where you got, all of them things you was doing that you be talking about in your songs. Sir, the
Who
life
is
you
that?
say
That
you
Who's Waka
lived.
Flocka
stage
Flame again?
still
Is
is
that
up there.
that was Tammy's husband? She not with him no more, right?
Oh, they did both
Mm-hmm.
out. You see bitch
I
ass
don't know.
Sage
I was
still up
talking
there.
about the bald headed nigga down to the bottom.
Who
Right.
Montel?
Who, Anton Daniels?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he ain't
I don't know
Montel
who that
Daniels.
is.
Who's that?
He's a
He's
He's a red
he's a
pill
part of the
black.
red pill people.
He's one of
The
the red.
red pill people. He was on Matrix.
Screaming.
No, you don't know.
Screaming.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you.
So on, you know how they have different sections of YouTube, right? They have like the beef sector, the black sector, blah 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 blah. So they had the manosphere, and he is part of the manosphere, and they are called themselves red pillars because they feel like only they know the truth and the light, and they the only way to get what you need in life. And he keeps saying he's a millionaire, he's a millionaire, he's a millionaire, Anton Daniels, and he spouts all this anti-women, misogynistic rhetoric about women. When the only reason why he has a woman probably is because he's a millionaire. Uh, but he's always sitting around in a Versace robe saying crazy shit about black women. He hates us.
Oh, he sound like Milan Christopher.
Well, think that one man who died unexpectedly while living
He's
the
the
life he told
he's a
everybody not to
Samuelite.
live.
He's a
Yeah.
disciple of the Samuelites.
Well, and shout out to Samuel. You died a wonderful death. Wonderful.
His name
I
is
was
Antoine
thrilled by
who?
it, actually. Huh?
His name is Antoine who again?
Antoine Daniels.
Anton Daniels.
Anton. Anton.
Mhm.
More like
Anton
a
Day?
ton. The head looks like it weighs a ton. Filled with nothing,
Now
which is
he look
crazy.
like Coco Melon around the head.
And it's crazy that much.
In this suit.
Baby, it's crazy that your head is that damn big, looks that heavy, and is still filled with nothing but hot air. Make it make sense. Where's Candace? Candace Owens would be nowhere.
You know
around.
they don't kicked her out of the crew.
They kicked her out. She tried to come
got
back.
kicked out.
Thank
She
you,
tried to come back. We
Ding
told her to
Dong,
go to
the
hell.
witch is gone.
Her and
the
one
like
that
say, shout out to
New York.
our resident stunt queen Donald Trump for pulling junkie stunts with TikTok.
Not you calling him a stunt queen.
That nigga is a stunt queen.
Wait, but he couldn't even. What you mean? What's crazy? Hey, TikTok. I need y'all to remember something. If y'all are gonna blame something on somebody, maybe wait until they're actually the damn president of the United States of America. Because what you did today was told us that this was done by President Donald Trump. Except today is still Sunday, January 19th, which means Donald Trump is not the president, which means
we also remember that he's the one that initiated the whole ban TikTok situation, and he forced Congress to do it because he got the entirety of the Republican Party to go behind it, and then those centrist Dems went along and fell for the okie doke with him.
So it's just crazy to me that somehow TikTok posted that President Donald Trump.
But these are the people who think he gave them a stimulus check. So what do you expect from these people? They're a part of the boxing.
I would also like to say shout out to Dark Brandon. Did y'all see our city
Who's
president?
Dark Brandon? Who is that?
That's Joe Biden. They call him Dark Brandon, but he be acting crazy. So did y'all see when he was at the press conference and the lady
I'll
said,
be forgetting that Joe Biden is alive.
He was giving a conference and it was over, and she was like, "Did you want to thank President Trump for something?" And he said, "Is that a joke?" Him and Kamala was like,
it's just crazy. I remember I saw that on my TikTok today, and I was like, "What you mean, President Trump? That's not a thing yet. He's still president elect. You stupid fucks."
He's still right this second. He's still former
president. He was right now. He's president elect.
Not until tomorrow at about 12 something.
Right, but that's why. But TikTok came back today talking about some thanks to the work of President Trump.
This was all a stunt.
TikTok girl, it gave stunt.
It's not even a good. That's why it's a junkie stunt, because it's not even a good stunt. It's not even to pull it off right.
Right, that shit should have came back on Wednesday. If y'all wanted to pull that stunt off.
Listen, if they know we have the attention span of rabbits. They knew if they had left it that long, TikTok was gonna be done. We was already learning Mandarin to get on the red note. So what you mean?
And the funny thing is, red note is by the Chinese people that y'all trying to. It don't make.
And we was like, here, take our information. We don't give a damn about none of this. We'll give
Shall we not remember? Lest we forget, there was a whole congressional investigation that proved that Russia interfered in our elections via Meta, meaning via Facebook and Instagram, proven for the 2016 election that Donald John won. But y'all ain't got no pressure for them. Rather, y'all allowed them to continue to be a monopoly because y'all got the SEC to throw out the case that they had for Meta. And then Mark Zuckerberg, right after the election, went and kissed the ring because now he stands to make hundreds of billions more dollars. And now he's over here. And then half of Congress went and bought more stock in Meta. That be both Republicans and Democrats. But what are we talking about here?
Okay.
How dare we talk? We're supposed to be talking about RuPaul's Drag Race, and y'all about to have me break out Larry and have a
Larry.
whole ass sugar spike moment over here.
You see this is the part that I like. Oh girl.
Ah!
I don't know how
Anyway,
I'm
y'all
gonna do
tell the
this.
people where to find you and what you got going on. We'll start with the ladies first.
Oh, you can find me here sitting up in my room. Uh,
I'm back here thinking about you. I must confess.
Tuesday
No, do
there'll be
the
a get
roll.
ready with me because
Sitting up
Mondays are
in
free
my room.
at the place where they pay me the money. Um, so Tuesday we'll do a get ready with me. Y'all find me later down the week talking traders and um, we still talking young, famous, and African.
Oh,
And
Trader's about to be real good this week. Oh my
listen,
It looked like it.
listen. I don't know what we doing on Saturday, but my event starts at 8 o'clock, and so I'll be live doing a get ready with me for the event because it's brother's birthday party. It's his 30 something birthday party, 31, 32. I don't know. We doing a prom theme, so I have a whole ass ball gown and a bunch of
Ooh.
shit. So we
That's
doing the
hot.
party Saturday before I go to this party. I'm trying I'm trying to figure out which wig I'm gonna wear. Should I stay with the red hair because the dress is black, so it doesn't. I can do whatever I want. We'll see.
Okay. Uh D.
Well, y'all can find me on House of D. That's HAUS of OFDEE. What I'm doing in the month of February, I'm going to be reacting to some Black History Month episodes from A Different World, That's So Raven, The Proud Family, and Good Times. Those are the four I'm
Oh,
gonna start with. They
I
had
oh
really
I
good
mean
Black
I
History
mean
Month episodes. As well as El Teddy, me and Girlie were talking about like how we did in June. Like we watched like black movies for February and
Mm-hmm.
just talk about them. Even though we still gotta do what's the one that the show? Oh my god.
Mr. Loverman.
I have not finished it.
Mm,
But it is good though.
it is.
Good
It's
judgment.
really good. I'm just looking for a better version of it. Damn. But yeah, that's what else? Oh yeah, and if you guys are in Philadelphia, February 1st is the Dorian Corey Ball. I will be there walking. So yeah,
Word.
when is this now?
February 1st in Philly. I think they're
Um,
$30 the tickets. It's not bad. I don't know
Okay.
I can't remember exactly where in Philly, but it's a Dorian Corey Ball,
okay.
Okay.
and it's February 1st in Philadelphia.
All
Are they
right.
gonna record it and put it like on a ballroom channel or something?
Well,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's gonna be on
Everything is up
ballroom.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ball I walked last week is up there, as well as there was
Oh,
and
what
Is
I
that
think
one
there
channel?
was
whose
ballroom
channel
for
is that
awards
on? Is
last
that
night.
on
But send us the link. Put the link in the
is that
chat
on Jay
for.
Garcon's YouTube or is
It's
that on
either
Ballroom
Jay
Sports
Garcon or
Breakfast?
it's Ty with what's his name? Ty
Tie
with
with the
something.
live. Tie with the
Yeah,
live.
it's on
Mm-hmm.
either one of those.
Cause you know Jay Garcon don't play round.
Cause
wait,
I saw myself. I said, "Oh Lord, I
But
hate
Ty
watching
do play.
wait, you
myself."
on Jay Garcon got you up?
I'm on one of them. I saw the live. I was like, "Oh my God, I hate watching myself." I'll look for it and send y'all.
Yeah,
Maybe
send
I'll
us
do
the
it.
link.
I hate my face. I'm like, ah.
Mm. Meanwhile, I'm hungry now.
Mm.
Angela, tell the people what you got going on.
All right. So on Tuesday, I will be competing in my first drag competition ever. So that is what's going on. Hopefully, when I
Doing
come
the
through
things,
here
doing
next
the
week,
things.
I have a crown on my head. So there's that.
She's
Um,
your queen to be.
okay. We're gonna try and get back into the digital workspace. I've just been doing a lot of in-person drag, which is where my heart lies anyway. So I'm usually booked on shows versus trying to book myself to do YouTube content. But I'm gonna try and get back into it slowly but surely. But yeah, follow me on Instagram because I'm not getting rid of Meta. I can't afford that. And what I mean by that is I need to be able to push my shows and get people to buy tickets. And that's where I got all my people. So you can follow me on Instagram and keep up with the stuff.
For those people wondering, yes, Buffalo won, and yes, Philly won. So both home teams won today. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. I'm gonna try and stay warm. It's like 75. My air conditioner is on 75. I'm thinking about pumping it up to a good 80. Depends on how I feel.
I literally have a heater right there. And
What is that?
So everybody goes up for Mufasa. I think I like Scar.
I think they're both adorable.
Well, when you go back and look at the origin story, Scar was Mufasa was the villain. That Aaron Pierre guy just doesn't do it for me.
But the guy that plays Scar is hilarious. Is like
he's like so funny. He is so funny.
Yes, he's short.
Right. I think they both love. I think they're both lovely young men. They both have.
That's
they have
great. The Aaron guy is okay, but
yeah, I'm not saying Aaron is the ugly guy, but he just don't do it for me. Like he do it for everybody else. That's just like everybody used to be in love with Idris Elba, and I've never found Idris Elba.
I've never seen
attractive to me. He's never been.
My mama be y'all sound like my mother. My mother be like, I don't see it for. She loved Tay Diggs. She used to love Tay Diggs. Oh my mom used to love Tay Diggs.
That crazy will take over the love for the.
Yeah, I mean, I heard some stories about him, but I can say here.
Anyway, people, we getting out of here. I'll be live tomorrow doing something, child. That's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out of here. Love y'all.